We are live. I hope. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Cynical, AJD Luxim, Fenty Boy, Tori Kun, Aiko. How's it going, everybody? What's crack-a-lackin'? My tablet glitched. Why'd you break your tablet? Why'd you do that? How could you let such a thing happen? Look how upset Eula is about it. Unreal. Unbelievable. Anyway, how's everyone doing today, though? Apologize for the late start. I managed to finish up a little bit quicker than I thought, but yeah, I got, busy morning.
More speed.
And I still haven't had a chance to enjoy my caffeine yet, so... But anyway. Hey, Jay Squeezy. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm on 50 pity and I'm broke. That's a very real problem, man. I understand. The quests take 10 years to finish, and they only give you 40 to 50 Primo Gems. I mean, I don't think they take that long. Alright, some do. Okay, I'll be real with you. Some quests take 10 years to finish, but, you know. Those are the story quests. That's the... You're not doing those for just Primo Gems. You're usually doing those for, like, you know, the cool stuff. You want the storylines, usually, but... That's a personal... That's a... I guess a personal thing. I'm good because I got Venti on my alt. Nice, congrats, Jay Squeezy. I finally had free time and I joined the stream. On Friday, I'll go to school and a cosplay, and my psychologist would want to see my cosplay. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like fun. That actually sounds kind of cool. 83 pity. I was also mad at him. Why were you mad at him? Why are you mad at Venti? Why are you mad at the ventilation unit? What did the ventilation unit ever do to you? Sprix, how do you get birthday gifts for twins? Their birthday is soon. Oh, speaking of birthdays, we gotta read Eula's birthday thing, and also if Cynical's still here, I believe it's Cynical's birthday today, right? So happy birthday to him. But how do you get birthday gifts for twins? You get them 2 different gifts, usually. Because I've known twins, a few twins, and the twins that I've known have different interests, so you get them different things. That's really all there is. Should I ascend? I have 170k EXP saved up. Probably, yeah. I would think it's worth your time to ascend. You get better drops, right? It will be, because I'll sort of matching with my school friend. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like fun. Made me wait till 83 pity. I got 83 wishes in 3 days. Good lord. That is a lot of wishes, but let's see what Eula has to say about birthdays. Recently, the Reconnaissance Company has been working round the clock, so they are hardly getting any rest. I'm pretty used to it, and after all, this all means that the merchant caravans from Dorman Port... Oh, they're mentioning Dorman Port again. That's interesting. Are constantly streaming into Mondstadt. Streaming. And that's worth celebrating. However, a member of the company suggested it's time to find an acting captain to take some of the pressure off. Though I fear he was merely jesting, it also reminded me that I do have the perfect candidate in mind already, and that's you. If you have the time, come and visit the Reconnaissance Company camp. I've prepared some combat rations that are being considered suitably sumptuous. Oh, okay. I'll share the basic principles of commanding the Reconnaissance Company with you, as well as what the captain should pay special attention to. For an honorary knight as special as you, I'm sure it'll be useful someday. Huh. Neat. Neato burrito. Eula, we're already overworked. Like, seriously. But where is the reconnaissance camp? I don't even think... The place she wants me to go isn't even in the game yet. So you know what? I can't help with that, Eula. Let's see. What team do we want to roll up with today? Official is... Oh, you know what? I gotta fix my official. Hold on. I believe my official's artifacts are all messed up still. I know she's near the front. Feels bad. Gotta take off her Middernocht Waltz. Give her back her stringless. And her artifacts are all over the place right now. Do I have... Actually, you know, do we actually... I wonder if we have a set yet. You know, I've been farming this set for so long now. Do we even have, like, a workable version of it yet? It really doesn't look like it, huh? Most of the primos I've seen was Sprix's savings for Zhongli. Yeah, because the biggest number you would have seen, you missed out on. You weren't. I'd only just started streaming, and you weren't around yet. So the biggest number I ever had was without spending. I should add, without spending any money, was on the when Dia came out, and I had about 220 wishes saved up, approximately. I had enough to get her weapon and her C1 without spending. So, yeah. That's where it worked out for it. Yeah. God, it's been so long since I last was in stream. It's been a while, Tori-kun, definitely. Let's see. Do I have anything... Okay, we got a couple here we might be able to work with, but... I don't think I have an Electro Cup, do I? No. Do I have a crit one yet? I have a crit damage one. Do I have a crit rate? Yeah, it's a 4-star, though. You know what? I think it might finally be time. Let's see if we can actually put together a set here. Like, that one's looking pretty spicy. The best one here, let's just go with that one. I could give the EM one on her, actually. A lot of defense, though. None of these look particularly great, unfortunately, but I'm sure this one has the most potential. Oh, man. The biggest number I ever saw was 30k primos, all free to play. Then I spent them all. Must have felt... Part of that must feel really good, and you finally can dump it all. School kept me really busy. I mean, I get that. You gotta take care of your education, right? So you know what? You focus on school, man. It's good. No worries. I hope your classes have been going well. Hey, Neon, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm currently have 600 plus wishes saved for a C6 Capitano. Oh my god. You should do the math on that, actually. Find out how much you approximately you need for a guarantee C6. And then once you're over that threshold, you can start wishing again before he comes out. Because I think you're going to be waiting a while. But school vacation is coming up, so I'll have some free time. Oh, that's awesome. Is 50 to 60 to 30k... 50, 60, 30k enough damage? Because my Yelan does that much. I think that's enough, sure. That's a good number. You can get that higher still, absolutely. But, like, that's a sizable amount of damage. That is totally serviceable. I don't have one that's really good yet, so let's just go with the 4-star one, as much as I'm not thrilled about it, but... So, if we do that, how's that look?
I created another universe.
Ultimately not so bad, but I do need to... We're not using a physical cup anymore, obviously. Sorry, bear with me, I gotta fix my fish. Physical official has had her time in the spotlight. I think it's time to move past that and do something else. And I don't know... Do I have a better one? I don't think I want to level up a new one, but I wonder if this one's just better. Do I have one with crit rate on it? That'd be nice. Huh. Not really, no. I guess this is probably my best one for now. I mean, you know, barring... Actually, no, Beto's isn't even better. Never mind. Huh. Anyway. Hey, Ray, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? School's going to start from tomorrow. I'm horribly terrified. Why are you terrified? Just school. Also, my math teacher has set homework and is threatening me if I don't do the homework. But I don't know any of it. Well, you're going to have to do your homework. If I've learned something is that, personally, when I didn't learn math very well in school. I'm very good at math. Like, math is my strong suit. But when I was in high school especially, I was terrible at it. I did not understand it. I was having trouble learning it. I learned it by reverse engineering it. So basically, rather than, like, focusing on just what the teacher showed me, I would go through the textbook where they had the questions and do the exam and look at how they do all the examples and then try to mimic that process. And that might help you a little bit. My Lithuanian teacher praised me a lot today and yesterday. I usually suck in Lithuanian classes, unless it's literature lessons. Oh, that's cool. Being praised is good. Well, I'm a good student, but there's a big issue is writing stuff, and there are teachers who hate me for that, and just pressure me. I used to love school. I hate it now because of those teachers, and it's not like they teach well. Believe me, I understand that. I speak the best English in my school. Honestly, a lot. I feel that I've had some pretty lousy teachers, especially in high school. High school was terrible for me. So, I get that. But you gotta find your reasons to enjoy school that's not those teachers, right? Like, those teachers, it's not fair for you to, have those teachers bog down the rest of the experience of, like, the things you do enjoy. Just because they're being, making it negative for you. You just have to, like, push past them, and do your best. You go to their classes, you do what you need to do for them, and if their teaching isn't even all that good, then you learn on your own. I am in top set maths. I don't know how. Maybe you're secretly good at math. You've been good at math this whole time, you just didn't know it.
Rain outlines your fate.
All eyes on me.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effect.
I love how the driver for this team, traditionally speaking, is like the squishiest. By far.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Because, the best version of this
Remember,
Super Blue team usually runs Nahida. But, like, Nahida's the squishiest one, and she's the one that's usually on the field. Oh god, that's awkward. Alright, let's get some artifacts, though. Maybe we can get some winners, finally. That'd be nice. Maybe we can get, like, the perfect crit rate hat, finally. Mine started today. It's not even that they're lousy, they're just acting like a know-it-all. Ugh. Yeah, you don't want a teacher that, like, feels like they're trying to be better than their students. Like, it makes a really weird atmosphere, and it's just like, I don't know why you're doing that. You're the teacher. You're supposed to be like, yeah, obviously you're smarter than us most of the time. Like, you obviously know the subject better than we do. Like, but, like, guide us, But we got, like, non-stop exams coming up. Oh, God, Cynical. I can't stand exam Cynical. So they target my weak point writing. Honestly, they may, in some cases, I would say, hear me out on this. Don't take it too personally. Because, like, in a lot of cases, they're not trying to, like, take you down a peg. That's not the goal. They see that your writing is weaker than the other things you're doing, and they want to see you be better at it. So, rather than take it as a, like, insult or, like, them trying to, like, stress you out, try to look at it from just a different perspective. Like, look at it as, like, a challenge almost. Like, oh, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better than they expect. I'm gonna show them how it's done. But alas, give me one moment. I have to pay attention just a little bit. This domain isn't super duper hard or anything, but like, I don't want to accidentally blow up my Nahida while I'm not looking. Because I know how this goes. I will blow up my Nahida when I'm not looking. Anyway. Hey, Blue Tiger, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So remember how I cried about making friends in the new school? Now I feel really stupid for crying about it because I have 2 classmates I consider friends. Tori-kun, isn't that like... That's exactly what I told you would happen. It's like, it's not about, like, forcing yourself to make friends. It's just like, if it happens, it happens. It's just, that's how things work, man. So I'm glad that, like, you're feeling better about that, though. I'm glad that worked out. I'm eating breakfast. Oh, I just had breakfast. We got revision exams happening every week in our revision exams. Oh, that sounds painful. Too much exams. I'm really good at every other subject. In my Spanish, I got 24 in 3 of the sections and 16 in speaking. So the 30 for each. Interesting. That's alright. Alright, I see like some mixed conversations going on. I'm just trying to like get through them all. Man, I'm glad I graduated school. It's depressing. Hey, man. Oh, man, I'm right there with you sometimes. Ooh, that's an okay attack goblet. I know we don't usually use attack goblets, but you know what? That's alright. And that's a really good defense goblet. I'd rather that be geo damage, but you know what? I can easily put that on, like, Albedo. Alright, that's alright. I actually fought with my principal because their system pissed me off, and I'm never writing stuff. Oh, man. Because I don't want to... You gotta do what you gotta do in school, man, though. Even if it's, like, you gotta... Even if you're not, like, thrilled about doing something and you don't want to do it, it's for getting through it, right? Because here's the thing, if you don't do it, and, like, you try to, like, push back on that system, you're gonna find yourself in a losing battle a lot of the time. When it's just usually better to just, like, suffer through it and just finish it, be done with it. And then you don't have to do it ever again. It happened, and now I hate not ever seeing my friends at school. Like I said, I knew exactly what would happen. I knew exactly how that would play out. Almost like I know what I'm talking about sometimes. What did I say? I have a... I'm known to have an experience or two. I know how these things work. But like I said, I'm glad that things are, that you made some friends and that things are going good. I have a test tomorrow, and I have a test yesterday. Too much tests. Everyone's having tests. I'm just sitting here going like, I don't have tests. The only tests I have is if I have to go to the doctor, and then they test something. Test my blood, make sure I have some still. I am back after a short while, as I put my phone down, and immediately forgot where I put it. Dude, same. Like, I do that all the time. The most they can do is take 5% off my overall score, and I imagine to get 94 in 9th grade, because I had... I don't know what that is. Deng? I'm going to mispronounce that. Half my teachers want to make me cry, especially maths and science. They're both trying to put the whole class down, saying, I expect it better from your targets. Yeah. Like I've said before, some teachers are just like that, unfortunately. It makes for, like, just an unfortunate, like... Okay, that might be better, actually. It makes for, like, a pretty unfortunate, like, learning experience for everyone, and I don't like that way of teaching. I think it's pointless. I think it's pretty fruitless. Some students react to it positively, but not the majority. So, like I said, you just gotta focus on you. Don't care what the teacher's saying about that kind of stuff. Focus on what the teacher is teaching and like the advice that they're giving. Not like the weird put downs, because that's not getting you anywhere. It's not helping you. Versus, say, like listening to like them like the lessons and saying like, oh hey, this is why your grade was low. Or, this is what was good in your grade. You should do this more. That's the stuff you should be paying attention to. I wouldn't read too much into the weird negative stuff, because it's just, like I said, it's not helping you.
I see everything.
Witness the power of the one. Time to act.
Like I said, it's all about just you gotta get through it though. You gotta make the best of it, even if you're not like totally vibing with it. Something I often say is like, I just want to see people succeed. You know, like it's just a matter of you gotta get through it so you can succeed. And like I often say, you can do it. I believe in you. I have a test tomorrow on Friday too. Oh my god, too many tests! English IMO comes the easiest, then comes math. I mean, that's alright. Oop, crit rate finally? No, of course not. Ugh. Well, we'll get some good sets eventually. I'm sorry, I'm checking up on the chat here. 10th grade math is pretty easy. You know what's funny? I failed 10th grade math. Keep it in mind, I'm a trained accountant. I failed grade 10 math. My teacher was awful in grade 10 math. It was like the worst experience ever. The test I have tomorrow is Spanish. It's Spanish. Yeah, too much tests. That's the thing. I'm glad I'm done with school. No more tests. Too many tests. Alright, I'm gonna build something real quick. I know I'm stalling still. I'm continuing to stall. But you know what? I have a chance to do this. I'm going to do it, actually. I know it's a 4-star, but if it hits, like, crit damage in that last spot, even as a 4-star, that's pretty good. Oh. Okay. Now, if it can keep hitting crit damage, we'll have a really solid piece here, and... oh. So, the thing with 4-stars is that even though they may not be obviously as good as their 5-star counterpart, there's still a lot of viability in using them, especially if you can get those right rolls in the right stats and like the decent rolls. Can't win them all, unfortunately, but we got one more roll. If we can hit crit damage one more time, this is a pretty stellar piece, I'd say. For now. Spanish is easy. Just add an accent and say random words. That is horrible advice. Don't listen to that. Also today, I had to comfort my friend because out of an essay we had to write last week, she got 4 out of 10. Oh god. That's unfortunate. Oh damn. Oh, that's still pretty good. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, hopefully it doesn't, you know, affect them too badly. Okay, so alright, so this piece is already looking pretty... Yep, okay, so we're just gonna pretend that one didn't happen, and I'm gonna go ahead and unlock that. Hey, this one looks okay. This one might have some hope. Let's roll this one instead. That should be locked. I almost had something there that was valuable. Okay, I'll give it to 12. But this looks really bad. Well, moving right along, we're just gonna go ahead and, like, pick this one. Yeah, that one looks like fun. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, right, let's do this one. Como esta? That's probably a word. No, como esta is a word, I believe. I don't know if you spelled it right, but it is. I think your spelling's off, maybe, but, like... Okay, this one is looking infinitely better than the other one, so no matter what, this is usable. Like, hopefully we hit, like, an attack percent and, like, maybe one more crit rate, and, like, I'm absolutely pleased with this. There's the attack roll I wanted. Now, either attack or crit rate, and I think we are over the moon. Attack or crit rate, and I am just over the moon. If it's, like, one of the other ones, it's still a great piece, but, like I said, I want to be over the moon. I haven't been over the moon over a piece in a while. Oh, you're gonna tease me with this, huh? Well, I don't like doing this, but... Desperate times? Well, I'm not over the moon, but it's still a good piece. Alright, so we might actually have a workable set here eventually yet. How's it looking right now, actually? Yeah. Crit rate's a little low.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Actually, wow, the crit rate is really low. Why is that so low? Yeah, I know, that's 23. 33. Wow, it really is just 38, huh? Wow. Okay. That might be a bit of a problem, but we'll hopefully get a crit rate helmet we can use eventually. The English teacher is the one that hates me the most, as she threatened me for 2 months to write my CW, and I didn't, and I'm better than her in English. Maybe more crit rate. Yeah, we need more crit rate.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Yeah, that's some teachers, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Some professors and teachers are just like, it's a mixed bag. Sometimes you'll find ones that are like really stellar and like just great to like learn from, and they're really fun and engaging, and then you get ones that are, well, you know, excuse my French here, but up their own ass. And that's just too bad. You know what? I'm going to switch out for a little bit. We got this official build sort of coming together. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, though, I'm going to have to reorder this. Hold on. Because, if I'm using this set, I actually can't have official up front, can I? So, I'm going to have to actually switch these two. Huh. So now I do Beto skill, Kazuha skill, and burst, or Beto skill, Kazuha skill, Coco skill, official skill, Beto burst, Kazuha burst, Coco burst. Okay. Sorry, because I had to redo my my whole rotation there to make that work. My Spanish and drama teacher are the best. I learn nothing. But I do learn something. That's a very confusing sentence, but yeah. I guess that's like the best teachers is that you don't feel like you're learning, I guess. You're just doing stuff and then you just realize, "Oh wait, I learned stuff." Huh, neat. And oh shoot, I don't have a key, do I? Of course I don't. That would have been nice. Yeah, how many oculi do I have just chilling in my inventory right now? I bet I have a few. Yeah, once we're done, like, the daily rigmarole stuff, we're gonna head over and do Nouvelette's story quest, by the way. We're gonna get that done. After, like, a million years, we're finally gonna get it done. But, yeah, wow, I have, like, probably a whole level for my statue just chilling in my inventory. I should probably do something about that. But let's get the dailies done, and then I'll head over and we'll see if we have a turn-in or not. And by dailies, I mean daily exploration, because I can't be... Who's got time for dailies? The only teacher I like is my English teacher. Historically, half my English teachers were terrible. And then, like, the other half of, like, my English teachers were, like, incredible.
By royal decree. Eyes on me!
Clouds high. The birds come.
As you wish, me.
Billowing surge!
Okay, that rotation feels pretty good, actually. But the only thing that doesn't feel good is this, like, little turret guy who thinks he's too good to get absolutely bodied. Hold on, I need to...
Oz, repeat!
Wow, Oz doing 10k on his entrance while on non-crit.
First round's on me.
That's a feels goodman right there. I think my favorite teacher when I was in high school was definitely I took a photography class, by far, like the best teacher I ever had. Was that photography teacher? He also ran the yearbook club, which I ended up joining as well, which was pretty cool. So I worked with him a lot, actually. He was great. That was a legend. Oh. Do I... Okay, do you want me to break them? Okay, I can break things. I did it! I won. I won a prize. Huh, neat. Anyway. So, we'll get the daily rigmarole done. And then we'll head over and finally start Nouvelette's story quest, because I want to see what's going on in that. I imagine it's going to be pretty good. I can't help but feel it's going to be exceptionally interesting because it's Nouvelette and his lore is like the most what the hell in the game so far. But in the meantime, I do need to... Wait. Hold up, there's people here. What the hell? Yo, there's people just living here. Oh yeah, this is like part of the Exploded Institute, but I guess they still work here, huh? Huh. It's like, hey, yeah, I know your place of residence blew up, but you can't go, you have to come into work still. I'm really starting to dislike my Spanish class. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, go into that class, get the grade, and then get out. Take what information and knowledge you can get out of it. Like, get what you can out of it, and then get out. That's the way I would do it. Get your grade and go home. If you're not vibing with it, but like, you gotta get your grades, right? That way you can move on to like bigger and better things. Like, most of I know it's probably, this is all stuff you've all probably heard before, but it's just, you know, I don't want to, like, you know, I know a lot of people, it's like, man, I don't like this class, so I'm just not going to go. And then it's like, well, now you're going to have to do it again. And then it's just, it's a vicious cycle. And I want good things for my chat. Is what I'm trying to say. Hold on, I see ore, I want to break it. You understand, you see ore in the game, you just want to start smashing it. Smash! Voice from downstairs. Blasta, he's going to annoy us to death. We'll be killed by Captain Malavsky. Ooh, there's Fatui guys down here? Go to the lower level. Okay. What's this button do? Oh. Okay, so we'll take power from that. And then... Actually, I wonder, if it's on the camera, is that good enough? Oh, no, there's I see it. There's another thing next to it. Uh-huh. Happy puppy dog mode on. My mom is making soup. Oh, hell yeah. What kind of soup? That's the $1,000,000 question right there. What kind of soup? Because I do like me some soup. Though I'm a cream of mushroom kind of guy. I'm cream of mushroom or clam chowder. That's like my go-tos. What? Where did you come from? I came from the upstairs because your lock system is really antiquated and you really need to work to fix that.
By royal decree.
To ashes.
As one with wind and cloud.
Wings of darkness. Let's move out.
Oh, I killed them really quickly. I keep forgetting this team is like really good, so I kind of like murder things. Oops. Okay, so I guess I just bring this upstairs, power it up, and then we're good. It's just that easy. I like soup. Mother has not said what kind of soup. I want the soup. I like soup. I could go for a nice cream of mushroom right now. You know what? When was the last time I had a good soup? Nope, I just pushed the wrong button. Give me up. I cannot tell you the last time I had like a really good like soup. My mom makes really good soup. Why did I put that there? I think this is also part of that quest for like to open up all those towers. I remember that was a thing. We were doing a quest for that for a what? What the? Wait, this isn't what I thought it was. Isn't, like, there's supposed to be some kind of, like, information here for, like, a quest or something? Huh? Hold up. I may have confused myself. Further investigation is required. Okay, so there's that switch. Ah, okay, I got it. I just opened a shortcut. I understand. Hey, Jaden! Welcome to the stream. Or, sorry, Jayden. I'm gonna start lurking now because I have work. All right, man. Do what you gotta do, dude. Enjoy your work. Glad to have you here. I don't like soup. How do you don't like soup, Aiko? How can you just like not like soup? It's literally just like liquid with like whatever things you actually like in it. All right, now we can open to the top. My pet is coming in an hour. Oh, what? Or do you mean that Legs of Doom? Do you mean like you have a dog coming over? Your dog is coming home, or do you mean like actually it's just Legs of Doom? Mom's home cooking, hell yeah. Too watery. I also don't like soup. You just haven't had good soup. That's what I'm saying. God, that answer. You know you can make soup that's not super watery. You can make thick soup. Like stew. What's your opinion on stew then? Because stew is different than soup. Stew is thick. Also, maybe you haven't had clam chowder. I love clam chowder. Okay, so now I have to power this thing. Okay, this is a lot of me running back downstairs to pick up, like, the power cell. No, I don't want to read your notebook. I want to pick this up. I love my dad's cabbage stew. Now, you see, that one I wouldn't like so much, probably, because I just don't like cabbage. Every time, no matter how I have cabbage prepared, it just doesn't do it for me. But, because like my dad really likes cabbage. My dad likes cabbage. I think my mom likes cabbage, and I'm like, I can't stand it. I love beef stew. There you go. Yeah, beef stew. I've had some. Oh, I'm trying to think of like. I've had some good ones. I had a friend of mine make it once, and it was just like, oh, it was so good.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Alright, we found the research terminal. This is for a quest that we picked up a while ago. Alright, pull the lever, Kronk. I don't like stew too thick. Oh my god. It's slightly spicy, and my dad is a great cook. That sounds so good, though. I like me some spicy soup. I like spice. I like spicy food. I like chicken. I like the chicken scoop my mom makes. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, it's a classic chicken soup. I mean, well, it's almost a classic chicken noodle soup. Damn, talk about nitpicking. Hey, Matt Jr., welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Alright, we got some paper tape again. Alright, great. Now the monitoring data from the pate de fruit. Okay, yeah, they're all named after fruit food, right. Alright, we got another thing of tape. Alright. Oh, we're done! That was the last one of that quest. I don't believe it. I mean, yeah, I guess we can go turn that in, right? No, I'll save it. We're gonna save it. We'll turn that quest in later. Because I want to do the Neuvillette story quest. I'm gonna save that for when, you know, tomorrow when I need to do dailies. It's all part of my genius plan. I came in at a horrible hour. A horrible hour? What's so horrible about it? Doesn't seem that bad. Neuvillette has a story quest? Yes? Aiko? Of course he does. What? Is that a serious thing? Are you being a smartass? Are you doing that thing? Let's see what's up with Neuvillette. Let's go do some let's go be the Eudex. We're just gonna break into his office. I'm sure he won't mind. Though, if we're gonna do that, let's go ahead and grab the Neuvillette team. Seems appropriate that we should be doing Neuvillette's story quest as Neuvillette, right? Aren't you seeing this level of nitpicking? Oh man, I'm used to it. I'm just used to it at this point.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Oh shoot, we're gonna be an investigator? Let's do it. By the way, Sprix, I got my Yowie out to level 63 with 164, and I managed to clear 12-2. Nice! But unfortunately, Cookie got one-shotted somehow. Yeah, that'll happen to her. Well, you gotta figure, every time she activates her heal, she damages herself by a significant amount, right? So it's not unusual for that to happen. You gotta be careful about it. That's where the second healer comes in. Oh, excuse me. I eat anything that doesn't straight up make me puke. I mean, I'm a little picky. But, like, it's not, like, pickiness because, like, oh, I don't want to try that. It's, like, stuff that, like, oh, I've had it before, and I'm like, no, I just don't like it. Corn, cabbage, like, there's some stuff that, like, I've tried it multiple times, and every time I'm like, nope, still don't like it.
That's right.
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Are you talking back to Neuvillette?
Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two
Sidine.
talking about?
Yeah, what's up?
Ugh, Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
He's bored. Let him do his thing.
This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Eudex acting like a private detective?
Planning on breaking into a new industry?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans.
He sounds very intense.
Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. Alright, take care, Tori-kun. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your soup.
So, what is it exactly?
Let's get some
It sure
lore.
sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
I bet it's not.
A Melusi named Kiara received a threat letter.
Oh.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Interesting.
Huh?
Huh?
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Oh dear. I can't stand farming characters anymore. My fingers hurt. You can do it. I believe in you. Or maybe just take a break and come back at it later. I want more chests for adventure rank so I can get rewards and do the Ascension domain and get more primos. Sad that I explored too much, and now I don't want to do Archon quests because they're long. Well, I mean, that's fair, but the Archon quests are fun though. Honestly, I like the storylines. You have to go at the Archon quest with a different mindset, I find, because you're going in there for the long haul. But I enjoy the storylines out of them, so that's good. Yo, am I the only one whose stream is not making sound? Brother, are you muted? I am not. Uh-oh. Am I muted, guys? Can you hear me? 30% of the game is Archon Quest. Exactly. Am I muted, everyone? Can you hear me? And hey, Rocky, welcome to the stream. Even though you can't hear me. Well, since he can't hear me, now is the optimal time to say something about him. You're a lovely person. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sprix Royce reveal when I refresh. Okay. Good.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Oh
Yes,
dear.
understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Cool. And there they go, just prancing away.
Judging
I heard
from
that part.
Sabine's
Oh,
reaction, it must
no.
be pretty rare for you
Anyway.
to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
Yeah, what's up?
I cannot tell you just yet,
Oh.
but it reminded me of certain past events.
Okay, we're keeping secrets again. Got it. Oh my god, you started my #1 story quest. I'll be watching all the way. Oh, really? It's that good?
There could be
I'm
complicated
excited.
conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Okay. Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, chill with the secrets, man. We've had, secrets never end well.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark.
Yes, it is.
But I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
Okay.
Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
Right.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Sure.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
I hate the Sumeru ones. I'm still in the forest part. Oh, come on. The Sumeru ones are good. I like the Sumeru ones. You'll never get past them if you don't do them.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh, no.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest.
Oh.
Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life,
Oh.
and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Oh god. You're concerned about the perpetrator's real target.
All Melusines used to live a secluded
God.
life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine.
Okay, this took a turn already. Don't people think, wow, I know Nouvelette since I was a baby and he hasn't aged and now I'm like 100 and he looks like 10 and he looks the exact same. Isn't that crazy? Well, they probably just think he's like, magic or whatever.
Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
Oh, interesting the way he put that. That they think that there's a connection even though there may not be.
I have nothing
Almost implying that
against
there is
the
no connection.
opinions
That he
of
just
others.
likes them.
But the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
Yep.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen
Oh
again.
god, we have to go fight the tinfoil hat theories. That's the quest. I don't think people think Nuvi is a normal human, but surely don't think he's a dragon. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the
Even
case.
So, why do you have to be the one investigating?
I mean, who
There's
else would
the
it be?
guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Probably, but they may be in on it.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
Everyone's in on it.
However,
Got
since
it.
I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
They probably think he's like Zhao or Scaramucci. Yeah, like it's not in this world. There are like long-lived species, right? So it's just like not that unusual. It's just like, oh, that's weird.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself.
Right.
You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Yeah, you're Mr. Hydro Dragon Sovereign. We've met the Dendro Dragon Sovereign, and I guess that's it for sovereigns.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
Yeah.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Really? Interesting. Also, should I pull for Ayato or Sino? I'm not going to pull for Furina because of the talents being quest locked. Oh, you mean like the boss being quest locked? Okay. I mean, obviously your options at that point would be going and trying to get the Archon quest done so you can actually get the talents, or alternatively, you can borrow other people. You can go to other people's worlds and do their boss as an option. Like, if you have another friend who plays that's, like, at the same adventure rank for you, you can just do their boss if they're done that part of the quest. Now, but between the two... I want to... Sino is, like the underdog. Like, he's good, but no one uses him. But I think he's actually quite good. And Ayato is just, like, your run-of-the-mill Hydro on-field DPS. But he's more flexible. Like, he can do more things, so it's up to you. But here's the thing with both of them. They both have weird playstyles. They have a very specific way of playing them, and if you're not playing them the way they're supposed to be played, you're not going to enjoy it. And if you are playing it the right way, and you don't enjoy it, you're not going to have a good time. So, make sure that before you make a decision, try them both. Definitely try them both. Do some research on them. He's just the best pick of an overall package. I don't know if that's entirely true. He's good, but I mean, Sino's pretty dastardly. Off-field application, on-field driver, DPS, easy to play. Yeah, but like if you're like me, I can't stand playing him. I got so bored with him so fast. So like it's one of those things. It's like make sure you try him out first and make sure you like that playstyle.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time.
But that's neither here nor
I
there.
do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
Well, we're also outsiders.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
We are the tinfoil hat theory. Let's go.
Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Yeah.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Yeah, let's go
I will
investigate.
write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Sure. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? He leaves his note.
Let
All
us
right,
go.
cool.
We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Sure. I imagine this quest line is going to have a lot of dialogue and not a lot of, like...
So Nervalin
like,
feels like he doesn't
action.
truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Probably. Sino doesn't have nipples. Yeah. I'm doing Ayato chill. I mean, give them both a shot if you can.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, what dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Well said, Paimon, well said. The game audio is coming through okay, right? Like, you guys are able to hear the dialogue and all that? We're not having any technical problems on that front? Nah, Aiko, you went too far. Sino is good, but not for early game players. Yeah, he's, because like I said, his setup is niche. But I like, it's weird, I actually like Sino. I think he's interesting. But he's very strange in his setup, so you have to like you have to go at him with a different mindset. You need some supports like Baiju or Nahida to actually properly play him. I mean, Yao Yao can sort of fill the void. Who else can do it? Yao Yao, Dendro Traveler can kind of do it. Kale can do it if you have the constellations for it, I think. Ayato sounds more free-to-play friendly, to be honest. Yeah. Oh. Sort of. Yeah, the thing is, like, you don't need a lot of stuff to really make your Sino pop. What you need is characters, and that makes it weird. So, it can be free-to-play friendly if you pick the right characters. But I think Iota's a good choice. Yeah, Iota's a perfectly fine choice. Just make sure you like him before you get him. That's my only caveat. Every time someone asks me, should I get this character, it's always make sure you like him first, because if you don't like him, you're going to be miserable. What nation do you like the most in terms of music? I prefer Liyue over any nation. Really? Oh, I gotta give it to Sumeru. I think like Sumeru's got nothing but bops, man. I can jam to that music. Like, you walk into, like, Port Ormos, I'm just like, burr, 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 burr. I'm all into it, man. Ow! Oh my god, I got a small cut on my hand. Oh, jeez, that really hurts. I hope it's not, like, infected or anything. I might have to do something about that. Kind of hurts, though. Hold on. I'm just gonna see if I can do something about it here. Oh, perfect. There we go. Anyway, let me catch up here. Free-to-play Ayato will do just about the same damage. Yeah, free-to-play friendly, definitely. Just Papa Benny, Ayato, Zhongling, and Sucrose. Boom. Yeah, easy bake vape team. But he will still be a more relevant DPS to meta than Sino, if I'm brutally honest. Here's the thing with Sino. Sino is literally waiting for one character to break him in half. That I'll be completely honest with you. Sino is like probably one character archetype away from him just being like the best character. Not the best character. From being an absolute monster, though. He's just like missing that one critical piece, and then he's gonna be broken.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
I am the Turvler.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Yeah, I'm the Turvler. What's up?
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you.
Okay, so pricey. He's just really inflexible, which is ironic because if you actually look at Sino's attack animations, he's incredibly flexible. He's got stretchy arms. Number 1, Messeline. This is their favorite Messeline? I don't know about that. We'll see. Ayado's a safe pick in the long and short term. Yeah, exactly. He does both a good end game and early game content. He's just good. He's well rounded.
Thanks for the compliment.
He also has Boba.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Maybe?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
Yes.
A threatening letter. Oh, right. I remember now.
Oh, yeah, she's like not even interested in it. She's like, oh, I got a death threat? Oh, whatever.
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Yeah. You know what? Totally. You don't need anything specific for early game content. That is also true, but I mean, like, maybe like early game isn't the right term, but Boba Coffee. Hope I win the 50-50. Most adorable, number 1. Alright, we'll see. Now, here's the thing, right? When you're early game, you're likely to get more characters. You're like, yeah, like, you're in that, the early stages is probably like your most characters you're going to be getting in one shot, right? So it's all new at that point, so.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Yes.
Suspicious looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who's following you from behind?
Did you think of something?
Is it us? Are we suspicious?
Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
God damn it. Golden Apple Archipelago has the best OST. It's been a long time since I've heard Golden Apple Archipelago, but I remember it being pretty good. Newer ones come probably bench older ones. Depends. Some do. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Like, some characters just stick with you. Dragonspine's pretty good. So getting someone who you can use even after you're getting other DPS is your safe pick. Mostly, yeah. I always say, like I said, I think the most important thing is that you enjoy the character. Because if you don't like the character, then, like, it sucks. That's just no good at all. What sucks for new players is getting a new character that needs materials that aren't in Mondstadt. Yeah, now granted, newer regions are a lot easier than say, Inazuma. Inazuma was awful if you're starting new. If you got, like, if you get Toma and you just started, you're not building Toma for, like, a long time. Like, Toma's probably the worst example of that. It's terrible. But, like, the Fontaine characters, all you really need to do is finish the first story quest, and you have a waypoint there, which also connects to Sumeru, so Sumeru and both Fontaine are actually relatively close to the beginning of the game, so it works out. It's just, it does suck, though, for some regions are worse than others. Let's say they get Ganyu later and doesn't want to do DPS Ayato anymore. Simply just use Ganyu, Ayato. Yeah, true. I agree with you, Ray. That can be easily solved by don't ditch the character and using other DPS in another team. As you do need 2 teams. So, like, early on, like, you'll build your second team out eventually. And then it's not until, like, you're, like, pretty cemented into the end game where you're like, okay, now we're building 3rd team, 4th team. We're editing team number 1 now. We've got an upgrade. Like, that's when it starts, like, evolving.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Yeah, I'm curious about this letter.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Oh, good, she carried it with her. I can't read that.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Interesting. Yeah, the whole point is that you get many more DPS that you enjoy more. Yeah, I guess, but I feel like getting an early character that you like is pretty critical. Because my early game was pretty sucky because my first character I didn't like. So that was just a bad experience overall. That's why I couldn't do Ayaka, because of how hard it was to get materials. Yeah. Like I said, Inazuma by far the worst offender of that. I got 4 DPS after Yoimiya, and she's benched since the only non-main DPS thing in her kit is her burst, and it isn't good. Yeah. Now, the funny thing is that you benched Yoimiya, and from what you just... that statement right there baffles me, because Yoimiya is one of the best single-target DPS in the game. But that's kind of funny. I have Team 1 and building Team 2 with Ayato. There you go. Wait, didn't he say he didn't have access to Inazuma, so I'm No, he said Sumeru. Sumeru was where he was stuck at. So he should... I believe he's Inazuma. He's Inazuma bound. If you heard Nuvolette read the letter out of context, it would be hilarious. Yeah, just get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I'm gonna come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
A simple threat. Neither the
someone's taking our
handwriting
camera.
nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity? Well, obviously they're
Can't
concealing their
rule
identity
out
on
that
purpose.
possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Marmonia to review some official documents.
Okay.
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
I guess I'm gonna have to do that for her now.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
If you heard... Oh, I already read that. It's about being the most optimal, I guess. I know, I don't enjoy Yoimiya. And see, there it is! You got a character early, you don't like them, and then you feel kind of bad about it. And on that matter, you can also ditch main DPS and that service support, true. I still don't get why Yoimiya Cons doesn't increase normal attack talent like it's literally her entire kit. Because they didn't realize that they could do that, apparently, until Fontaine, and then they realized, oh, we can do that. It's, weirdly enough, it's not too late. They could do that. They could probably, like, patch that out and change it, but I don't know if they ever would. But, yeah, I don't know why they never did that. Like, they've had the... It's been in the game for a long time. It's same with... Yeah, Wander is the exact same.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Yeah, alright, hold on. There's someone at my door. Hello? Kazumi? Hello! There's a kitten. Hello. Well, we're gonna move forward. There's a kitten! Kazumi! Kitty. Hi. Kazumi. Hi. Kitty. Hopefully, are you gonna be well behaved? You gonna be good? Well, are you? I think she's gonna be good. Where'd you go? What? I hear you, but I don't see you. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. Where is she? She's on the floor right now. Come on up. Come on up. Up. There you go. There she is. Up, and she's gone again. Oh, don't do that. Don't go there. You're gonna be a little gargoyle, or you're gonna be good? You be good? I don't like you being up there. She's on my desk right now, which is not a good place for her, but it's hopefully fine. Hi. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Yeah, no catastrophes yet, thankfully. Okay, come here, baby. Come here, baby. I wanna pick you up. Come on. Oh, okay, you wanna go there? There you go. See, there she is. You alright? Kazumi, are you okay? You good? We cut her nails a couple nights ago, and I think she's not quite used to them. She's very soft. You're very soft, kitty. You know that? She's like the softest kitty ever. I may or may not have a good piece for Ayato. That'd be good. See that little black blob on the back of my chair? That's her butt. I don't know what she's doing back there, but she's doing it. What are you doing? Hello. Anyway, let's continue.
With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
I think Ayato semi-scales with HP. He does. See, that's actually why I got him on my main account. I got him in the first place. I actually thought he was more of an HP scaler, and I was interested in him. And then it turns out the HP scaling just doesn't do that much for him, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was like, no, he wasn't what I wanted, unfortunately. Kazumi, don't go up there. Uh-oh. Please don't knock that over. Kazumi, come here. Come on. The baby. She's like on the back of my... I have a headboard, like a shelf behind my bed, and she's like on top of it right now. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big Sis Paimon.
Oh, don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
But yeah, she is. She can bet. Who the hell are you? Soul Surfer. Sorry, now's not a good time. I'm doing a story quest.
All right. Let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
HG skill just like a bonus. Beto hasn't fallen off yet, though. Not as much as Razor. Well, yeah. Well, Razor was... Okay, to be fair, Razor didn't fall off. He was never really on in the first place.
We'll take you to a lost place right away. See you around.
Yeah, we'll meet up later.
So, Kiara,
Who remembers when Beto and Razor would meta 4-star DPS in the beginning?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But
You just
I
push
remember
me?
coming
You
to
just
the
push me?
Porta Fontaine with Carol
No.
and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol, didn't Nervala mention her just now?
Huh.
That was more than 400 years ago.
How? Yeah, I guess the Messalines are long-lived species, huh?
My memory isn't that good.
As a support, she's still
but
meta.
Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh. Hi, Muncies.
Interesting.
Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
No. Are we being followed? Can I find the end? Can I find the person? Beto equals Fischl as a sub DPS. Yes, but with a caveat.
Paimon felt like someone was following us.
We are absolutely being followed. Kazumi is lying down just outside my bedroom door. She's just chilling there. I don't know if I think Beto has higher potential for damage than Fischl does. However, the caveat with them being like on par with one another is that Fischl needs less investment to do what Fischl does, where Beto needs a lot more investment to make her do the good stuff. But when she has that investment, she is an absolute monster. Whether it's single or target multi, but yes, Fischl's better because single target meta is huge. I don't even know if that's entirely true. Like, I mean, just from a straight number wise, I think Beto's as good. It's just Beto's investment is a lot higher. Beto wins because she has a better theme. How do you not vibe with, like, you know, the, like, big strong lady pirate captain? I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know if Beto has a theme or not. You mean like music theme, or you mean like literary theme? I'm thinking literary theme. Like, she's a pirate. Pirates are cool. Beto has lore. Exactly.
Olaf!
Hello.
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
We're the deputies.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
Yeah, we're the
I
deputies.
thought so. What brings you here? Did you run
Bodyguards.
into any trouble?
Yes.
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
Yeah.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Yes.
Of
Inspect.
course. Go ahead.
I love the Messalene police officer hats. I don't know why they're so big. They look silly. I like them. Razor was my main for a while until I got Eula. That makes sense,
No
actually.
hazards detected.
That is the logical
Clear the
upgrade.
inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
I really wish Sidween had a similar design first non-human looking playable character. You see, I was saying the same thing, and people are on my case about it, saying like, but she should look like she looks like a cute anime girl, and it's fine. And I'm like, no, she's supposed to look like a slug. She's supposed to look like a slug person. She has 5 fingies. You seen a Messalene with 5 fingies? No, they don't have fingies at all. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. There's actually on who did the deed. Someone did something bad. Someone did a bad. That's all I'm saying. Sidween's existence implies that someone did a bad. Well, we assume it's a bad. I actually don't know if it is or not. I really don't know. I don't want to know. Moving on.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
Yeah, what were you
I
inspecting?
took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Ghosts.
Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
That sounds really unsettling, actually. It's just like everywhere you go, you're just like, oh, this place is bloodstains. Oh god, they basically have, blacklight vision. That sounds awful. Bro, I'm telling you, Sidwin is half human. Risley makes a lot of sense. Oh no. She has human traits, like the cat person logic. Oh god. She cares about him a lot. She stayed a long time with him. He cares about her a lot. She just put him in jail for doing that. But she still loves her dad. Oh my god. Well, she wouldn't put him in jail because, you know, she didn't exist at the time when you think about it. But look, the point is that Melusines shouldn't have fingers. And that's the bottom line, okay?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat?
No.
Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model.
Madam President, get down!
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect
So they
fit.
just picked this. Okay, so this random Mezzaline, you're like, hey, you have like childlike dimensions. Let's just go ahead and you need to try on the child's clothes.
Seems like they get along really well.
Curious. Nuvi gave them the Duke title because he had the guts to do so. Nuvi's a vibe. Oh my god, I don't like this lore. I don't like this lore at all. Well, that's the thing. Cat person logic, make human, keep cat ears and tail. Melusines follow the same logic. Keep ears and tails, rest is human. But here's the thing, though, is that if we look at, like, here's the thing. With the cat girl characters that we have, there is explanations to why they look like that. We've got, because Diona, she's a Catslin. They just look like that. Look at her dad. Her dad has the same features. So for them, it makes sense. For Kirara, she's not human at all. She's a yokai, so they function different to begin with. In this case, we actually have a benchmark. Like, we know what they're supposed to look like. This is different. This is very, very different. We need to sue Risley. I agree. Should we sue? We should sue. She got the Rio gray hair combined with mom's white hair, probably. Oh, dear God. Because the beginning is cringe. Skip 7 seconds? Nah.
Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us?
It's cringe. It's cringely.
Let's sneak over and take a look.
It's the Cringe Meister. I'm doing the quest, Klee. Who is this? Hey, do the quest. I'm working on it. Or me scare you. Look, I am always scared. Oh, it's you.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! I'm sorry. The combination of faces here is just gold. I'm sorry. Look at that. Ah. Ah. And then just that smug satisfaction is beautiful. I'm sorry. Klee is keeping me hostage, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm easily distracted, okay? I have this chat here and they keep talking to me.
Oh,
Charlotte,
boy,
are you the
Paimon,
thief? Are you? Wait,
you're
no.
the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter?
What threat letter?
What are you doing here?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation.
You're under arrest.
Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
I'm sorry, but I know you have the monocle on, so clearly one of your eyes doesn't work as well as the other one. I think you might need to get the other monocle for the other eye because that's not Neuvillette. That's a Melusine.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every
Then
journalist's
replace
dream.
for Catslin person logic. It's just that the Melusine person logic is borrowed and not unique. Well, okay. Okay. Here's the thing. is that your logic is flawed, Mao. And I'm gonna bring this up with you, okay? Watch out, she's a stalker. Uh-oh. I know we're interrupting the quest to do this, but think about it this way. In most anime, or hell, even a lot of other media, when you have the monster girl character, whether it's the cat girl or the dog girl, whatever your animal combination of choices, is that, yeah, you have, like, the male character will look like, have all the animal bits. Like, they look way more animal-like. And then the girl character is just the ears and the tail because, you know, aesthetics or whatever. You're trying to sell a product. Like, that's just what they do. In this case, they're all female, first and foremost. And secondly, we've seen what they look like normally. We have, like, this is what they're supposed to look like. And then we have this one. Something's gone wrong. That's it. Let me know when you watch on Discord the video I sent, though. Skip to 7 seconds because something cringe. Dude, I love me some good cringe, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll get to that later. I'm gonna try to focus on this quest in the chat right now.
The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session.
Yeah, that would be a crime.
So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
No.
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
It's better if we keep this a secret.
We're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I don't need to chill with that budget, probably that's why. It's about Sidgeween, and it's 50 seconds. Alright, I'll check it out probably after the quest line. Just to keep momentum going, you know? But Sidge isn't supposed to look like a Melusine, she's a hybrid. Do we know that, though? That's the thing, because they refer to her as just a Melusine. They make no reference of her, of anything else. At least, nothing yet. Nothing we've seen.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now.
Yes, or you're going to jail.
Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
Correction, 33 seconds? That's so long.
In exchange, could you
Ow!
tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Okay, I might actually have to go to the doctor for this. Hold on. Give me a second. I got a scratch from my cat. Like, ugh. I gotta let that heal. Sorry, I had a scratch from my cat, and it's hurting. My bad.
Alright then.
We were told that she's a Melusine. That's true. Long. Kitty Willie said, I want attention. Kitty.
What?
Wait, the scratch from my cat was an accident. It was an accidental scratch, but unfortunately it's on my hand itself, so it hasn't healed properly. And it hurts quite a bit because of that. So I have to leave it alone and like let it heal, but like I haven't been able to do that.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact.
Oh.
It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
Oh no. Use turmeric sprigs. Don't leave it like that. Well, it's not open. It's not bleeding or anything. It's just, you know, hurting. You're gonna get septic. Oh, it's not. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing like that. I'm not worried about that because it wasn't like even like really bleeding when it happened. It was such a small scratch. It's just because I keep grabbing stuff and keep having to do stuff with my hands, and it's just hurting because like I'm just like filleting the skin. That's all. It'll be all right. It'll heal. I just have to like be more careful with it. That's all. Well, we have cooked up that she is a half, but is not confirmed. Yeah. Funny thing about the Traveler is that he got the power of anime and God. He has the power of anime and God on his side. It's true.
I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
I suppose.
Why?
Yeah, why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvrelet's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, alright?
Yeah, okay. I'll watch myself. We should probably be watching her,
That was
though.
a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Yeah, one of us probably should have been watching her that whole time, but, okay, no talking now. Oh, hey.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I guess.
I think it's great.
Of course you do.
It's very pretty indeed.
Clorinde, where the hell did you come from?
Cloran! What are
Sorry,
you doing
Clorinde.
here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
She does do that sometimes.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically
Yeah.
speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Also, love your hat.
I happen to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look.
Mhm.
I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
I wonder why you need to get your clothes custom made. I wonder why. Hey, Leakin, how's it going, man? How you hanging in there, dude? Let me catch up here on the chat. Remember when people thought Klee was an elf because of the ears? Turns out she's in fact a different race, which is not confirmed an elf. It's some kind of elf. They're elf-like. Elf-adjacent. I'm alright, thanks. Glad to hear it, man. I can't wait for 1.5 for Star Rail. Yeah, I've been out of the Star Rail loop for a while. She heard someone was a snitch. People thought Rosaria's a vampire because of the pale skin. No, she's just a goth. She's just goth. I feel bad for the older Undone stuff. I want a massive update of Hoyo improving the old content as well. That would be really nice.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Indeed.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
What if she's the threatener? Sorry, I'm just gonna say hi to her.
How has your work been recently?
Yeah.
Same as usual. My schedule normally isn't too packed, so I have plenty of time for myself.
Ooh, then shall we go out to play? How about a beach vacation, like last time?
Oh.
I've even signed up as a volunteer lifeguard. I'm really good at swimming, so I'm sure I can help.
Huh. That was cute. Anyway, let's go find Neuvillette. Yeah, we just pawned off the person. Oh, hold on. Let me do something real quick on the way. It would be unwise for me to forget to do this.
Add Astra.
Oop, I almost pressed
Thank
the wrong
you
button.
for Add Astra.
It's important to get that done. And this done as well. Alright, back down to business. To Neuvillette's office. Do you approve of the Shinmania I showed in the meme channel? I think it's accurate. Look, I'll say my... I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I feel personally attacked, okay? Though I will say, I wanted to mention, was that the person who made that clearly made it with a lot of love and a lot of care, because if you actually look at the details of the hair, they didn't just put, like, a color swapped Xinyan hair on their head. They, like, changed it to match the character. I love the little ones on Klee's head. I just think that's so funny. I want to see Hoyo make a collab character again, but someone from an anime, not a game. Well, what about an anime game? What if they made a character about an anime game? Would that work for you?
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
Goku. Maybe not Goku. I love the chill music, same. Bros come to invade Hoyoverse. If the MF gonna be as strong as Aloy, then I don't want to do it. Hey, I heard you were strong. I heard your depression was strong. Can I fight it? Well, everyone can be Xinyan if they are getting them... It's all about... It's not about what's on the outside. It's about the rock and roll on the inside. Let's get Goku petitioning Hoyo. No Goku. You can't have Goku in every game. Stop it. And plus, If you're gonna put a character from Dragon Ball Z, like, come on, you need a character who uses a weapon. You put Trunks in because he uses a sword. Well, actually, it would be a Claymore, probably, in his case, because he two-hands it, but that's neither here nor there.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
Or how about, I don't know, why don't we finish Aloy? Can we do that first? Forget the other collab. Can we finish Aloy? Can we give her constellations finally, please?
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Interesting.
I've come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step.
His moveset is transformation, and he'll be a catalyst user because he throws hands. Okay. The Fortnite Goku is so dumb, bro. Goku with a shotgun is so funny. It's funny. I'll give it that much. It's funny. Gogeta is even better. What about Kid Goku who uses a cane? Oh, he'd be like a polearm. He could use it. Yeah, okay. What if... Yeah. The first male chibi character, and it's Goku. Okay. I can't.
On the other, I
On
can
a scale
also
from 1 to
analyze the
even, I
conflicting
can't.
interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both
Interesting.
sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Paimon, are you a fast reader? I guess you are a fast reader. Never mind.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes
Oh.
to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
I'd imagine you get quite good at it after a while. Goku should be a new element called Say. Oh, God. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Bro's the God of War. I gave up on kid males a long time ago. I mean, eventually they might, but who knows? Actually, I think they're going to. Isn't there one coming up? Isn't there like one from Natland? Then they're like they show artwork for him. I think if they do an anime collab, it would be most suitable will be an isekai. I could see that, sure. It would make sense. Truck-kun. It'd be Truck-kun all along. Just as Wagner... Sick... Goku and Genshin Murata? Oh, she was wrong. I see. What's your thought on your 4.2 Archon quest? I have not seen anything about it. I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoilers on it, Kakashi. Also, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? I just realized that there aren't any chibi males in Genshin. You just realized that now? I'm not talking about... It's not from the trailer or anything from Natland. It was it was an old piece of artwork that they put out.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up.
Again,
on the
it could be
desk,
like it's out
but
of
feel
date
free
though,
to
right?
browse through anything else in this room.
They gotta change Zhao. God, that would be funny. Case about bribery. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the Guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. Isn't that convenient? The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay. Spina di Relusa. I actually think Levi's a good addition as a character. I could see that, sure. Good old Levi Ackerman. Oh, who else could you do? There's so many, like, animes. Like, you could do someone from Bleach. Like, Bleach fits in pretty well because a lot of them use more, like, contemporary, like, traditional weapons. NCIA, hello. Yes, it has been a while. Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Leakin's lurking and eating? Very good. No spoil, I mean pre-analysis. I've not seen anything right now, but I'll say right now I'm looking forward to it, but that's about all I can say. If Goku legit came to Genshin, most people from Dragon Ball would definitely try Genshin. It would definitely be a huge marketing W. And then you'd lose a lot of people because no one would take the game seriously anymore. That's the problem with adding Goku to anything. People, like, it just, I think people, it gives the wrong impression. I'm skipping through the Kazuha story quest. I need that sword ASAP. It's pretty good. It's a decent weapon. Oh, God. I accidentally pushed the button while I was sneezing. The defense of his honor has now come to the close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Iudex Novelet Reserve judgment in this case. Its details are under investigation. Can I reread that one? I missed the first line of dialogue. About Wrisley. I don't think the defendant, Wrisley, has confessed to his crimes. He was declared guilty by Udex Nouvelet. What are his crimes? And thank you for the bless. Well, I got Venti and Elegy, but it was extremely expensive on my wishes. 130 on Venti and 270 on Elegy. Yes, I lost my 50-50s like usual. Oh, God, I feel that, man. Genshin anime first, sure. Pretty AF. I haven't used it on anyone so far. Yeah, hopefully next time NCIA that ends up being a little bit better. Do you know any other languages? Not really. I speak, like, barely any French. Like, I know, like, it's, like, the most basic things in French, and that's about it. Sword isn't much, to be honest. It's okay. It's a decent weapon. It's a good stat stick. About Wrisley. He rizzes. Bam, there it is. You're really going to be using a stat stick? I mean, yeah, stat sticks are fine, though. People, I'll be honest, I think people underrate stat sticks in certain cases. For certain characters. Like, I meme about Eye of Perception being, like, the worst catalyst, but honestly, it's a perfectly serviceable stat stick. There's nothing wrong with it. 400 wishes for Z0R1 painful. Next thing on my wish list is Engulfing Lightning for Raiden. I hope I get it. That'd be nice. That's a sick weapon. Alright. I'm too easily distracted. Alright, let's find out. What did Wrisley do? Wrisley will be exiled to the fortress of Meropide, where he will be serving a sentence. During the trial, Nouvelet remained silent for a long time. What did he do? You didn't answer the one question I wanted. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Marechaussee Phantom on a certain public event. Based on research, they believe that Melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. Yeah, they make for good, like, mascots, I guess. The Phantom is yet to respond, however, it has not prohibited the Melusines from participating in such activities. And about the smuggling case. Wrisley did a Melusine, can't bear to mention it. Oh my god. Stop it. Hey Foxy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Fun fact, you'll find out why Wrisley went to prison in this story quest. Thank God. Then we can finally put this stupid joke to rest. Anyway, the smuggling case was solved by joint voices of the guards and the Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crime. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Oh, I want the list of names. Alright, what'd you find? Give me the lore.
Made any progress?
No.
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
500 years, or 400-ish years of cases in a country known for its legal system. Paimon, the answer is a lot.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
I can say the answer. The answer is approximately a lot. I'm doing bad. Why are you doing bad? Please, tips for me. Should I go for C2 Raiden or C2 Raiden plus C6 Kujo Sara? I mean, here's the thing. If you want to do a dedicated Raiden Shogun team, a C6 Kujo Sara goes a long way for that. So I feel like that's probably the safer play. And it like, honestly, like I said, that a dedicated Raiden with Kujo Sara at C6 is pretty devastating. And then, yeah, and then you combine that with, like, a Nahida and then, like, a good Animo character, and you're, like, you're laughing. Because I think what I posted on Discord, I'll have to take a look at that a little later. Buy new toys is always better than buying the same toy multiple times. Usually.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
Yep.
The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Yeah, the only toy that I feel like works if you get, like, multiple of them is Hot Wheels, man. You get, like, a bunch of, like, little toy cars and Hot Wheels. You get your one big track. You get all the Hot Wheels on it. Oh, That's awesome. When's free-to-play? That's a very good question. Maybe never again. Free-to-play's canceled forever, Foxy, just because you asked that question. I'm sorry, man. Nah, I'm kidding. Probably not today. We're doing Story Quest today.
Whoa. That's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
Who said it was?
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
Yes.
There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
But these toys aren't even real. Yeah.
You read Paimon's mind.
Look, there's only been a couple characters that I've ever gone for constellations for. One I don't regret, one I do regret. One of them was Klee, one of them was Dia. You can probably figure out which one I regret if you know my stream content whatsoever.
All right. Let us take a break then.
Tea time. I would like some tea and crumpets, please. Or scones. Do you got scones? Oh, I can go for a scone. With that being said... Paimon, sit down. Stop being rude. Sit your ass down. Huh.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
No. Hey, MDR, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Being said, still getting C6 Capitano. Can't stop me. I mean...
Silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
True.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memornia for matters outside of work.
Oh.
To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no, he's awkward. Am singing. Am here sing. You're singing. I think that's good. That sounds good. Is Capitano the one with the blacksmith physique? The one that's built like a monster truck made out of biceps? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Bring me your finest water.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Bring me your finest water.
Paimon wonders what Novelette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
Unfortunately, I feel like Mao Jr. is probably correct, but there is a chance that they might add in a new body type by that point. We'll see. Was my last video helpful? I have to sit down. Wait. What was the last one? The last one I saw was the Diona one. I think I have to sit down and watch that last one. I do not believe I've seen it yet. I also didn't know you could sing. That's pretty cool, actually. Not sure. Probably going to have the same model as Tall Male, which is fine. We'll see. One chance. Who do you see 6? Oh, Kazuha. Not even a question. Kazuha, then Dia. I wanted a 4-star cryo character, but I got the... Oh, right. You got Risley. I mean, he's really good. So, I mean, it's not like you're that down. We will get lore for what Novelette likes. You can watch it later. I will definitely watch. I'll watch it after stream for sure.
Winery. You know, like Diluc.
Several exquisite wine glasses filled with the finest water.
Inside these glasses, it looks just like water.
It is water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
The finest water of Fontaine.
So it's just plain old water?
Paimon, don't be ungrateful.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
What is more sophisticated than hydration, Paimon? Get it together. Why not C6 Neuvillette? Because I want C6 Kazuha. Because C6 Kazuha can be a main DPS, and I think that's hilarious. Isn't he buff, like, in the cutscene? How will his model change? That's the thing. I don't think they change his model. Unless they do, unless they do him dirty like what they did to Ito. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I can sing. Not like great singing, but I can do good. Nice. 10 pity on a 50-50. Dude, why are you're complaining about getting an early 5-star while pulling for 4 stars? I can't give sympathy for that, dude. Like, that's just make the best of it, man. Go cryo punch people for a while. Get it out of your system. He wore the Fasui suit. Even Harlechino looks buffed. Oh, maybe he's like in a mech suit or something. I could get away with that. Hey, questions breaks for Cookie. Should I crown her E or her Q? Oh, if you have to crown anything on her, you do the E. Her burst is, like, okay, but, like, the money's in her skill. That's where all your value comes from, though it's a bit excessive. Please remember to like the stream, guys. Yeah, no problem, MDR. And thank you for shilling for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you haven't liked the stream already, if you, I would appreciate it if you could. It means a lot to me. Helps me out quite a bit. Helps me find the streams in the future, so much appreciated ahead of time to anyone who can do that. Anyway, let's get to this story. I'm getting distracted too much.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
It's the finest... Where's this water from?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
The power of pure water!
Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and Inazuma's Konda Village. Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Is there any
If I were
difference?
to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa Village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda Village placid.
Placid? Interesting. That's the word I wouldn't drink
Differences
placid
exist
water.
between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Alexa, what does placid mean?
The adjective placid is usually defined as pleasantly calm or peaceful, unruffled, tranquil, serenely quiet or undisturbed.
There you go. Placid does not sound like that, though. Please remember... Okay. One chance to join Kujo-Sara military army or the Arataki. Oh, you joined the Arataki gang. Everyone knows that.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Oh, I could totally imagine, by the way, on the note of the Capitano thing, that he comes up there, he's huge, right? He's got the big jacket on, the mask, he's looking absolutely monstrous, and then he takes off the coat and he's just like a normal-sized guy. I could totally see them doing that, I'll be completely honest.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. It's water.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
Paimon, have some class. Show some respect.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Yeah, you tell her.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway?
Yeah, Paimon, don't be rude.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Oh, it could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around?
And then someone, like, bursts out of that treasure chest in the background. You see the one, like, up there by, like, the couches in the background. He's just like, you're the what now? Wouldn't that be something? I hope they don't remove the mask. That'd be cool. I think they'd be cool if they kept it on, but, God, you know they wouldn't. You know they'd take that off if they wanted to, because they want to sell the anime boy.
Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
You know, actually, that is a good question, Paimon. Yeah, go on. Paimon, you're on...
Sorry, Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
No, he does. Paimon, hold your ground.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts.
Excuse me. Homie ain't happening maybe half mask. But, full face covered? Is Capitano Kaya's father? Certainly not. Maybe. It's a non-0% chance, but it's unlikely, I would say. Because we know who Kaya's family tree is, right? And we've seen an ancestor of his. But we don't know if he's the father? I believe he's like a great-grandson. I think they said. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I've done that quest where he mentioned it, but now I can't quite remember. Who's Kaya's family? His last name is Ulbrich. Ulbrich are the Ulbrich family are the ones who founded the Abyss Order. The man who founded the Abyss Order is an Ulbrich. So yeah, there's your answer to that. He is a of the family that founded the Abyss Order. I don't think it's his father. I think they... That's the thing I don't remember, because we met the guy. And that was like 500-ish years in the past or so. Like 400 or 500. And we saw his son. That's because that's Calibert. And we... Unless Kaya's Calibert, or Calibert is his father, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Clothar. Thank you. So, I don't think it's his father who was the... Yeah, Clothar is not Kaya's father. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I was like, I can't remember what the relation was, though. I can't remember, was it... I don't think it was an uncle. And I don't think it... I think it was like a great-great-grandfather, something like that. I'm sure they said it, but I can't remember now.
I accepted this position
Anyway,
because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Oh yeah? What questions?
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Yeah, you got your big brain.
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
Oh, we're getting existential. First we got really dark, now we're getting existential. Alright, cool, let's go.
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
Yeah, do you have a Dargon form? Like, can you just, like, turn into a big, scaly monster?
I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The Primordial Sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Who can answer these
Perhaps
questions?
the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
I mean, we know where one of them is.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
Yeah, let's go talk to
I have been
Apep.
holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time.
Hey, Katash, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? They said something like that, but I don't remember either. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm, like, not sure. I'm sure Capitano's, Kaya's family. It is possible. Like I said, it's not a non-0% chance, but I think it's low. It could be, because I don't... Did they say he was... I don't think... We're missing too many pieces. We have too many holes in this lore to
But
say
there is
anything.
one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Oh, so you're basically empathetic, but you don't understand emotions. That's confusing. Also, your emotions also resonate with the weather.
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Okay, I figured out why you have that human form, and it comes back to this Sidwin theory, is that your mother was the previous primordial dragon, and your father was a particularly ballsy bard. There it is. Anyway.
Have you made any progress then?
Like a Dungeons and Dragons bard, not like an actual bard from, like, Mondstadt. Is that Archon Quest or Character Quest? This is the Neuvillette Character Quest.
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and
also,
far
Zara,
between.
welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Yeah, weren't we like trying to stop someone from like beating up a Melusine or something?
Continue reading these documents. Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
I didn't do it yet. Yeah, I put this off for quite a while, and I finally did, like I buckled down today, and I'm finally like, you know what? Let's at least get Neuvillettes done.
Water? Do you mean...
That was a weird way of saying water, Paimon. I wish I could get her to repeat that. Water? It was so strange. That's such a strange cadence to it. I'm sorry. The Fountain of Lucine.
That's right.
I don't know how we got him to that, but okay.
The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge.
Yeah.
It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions.
Sure, I don't know how we came to this conclusion, but okay.
If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
We're diving into a fountain. Sounds good.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps
roll.
we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Okay. Alright, I passed my 12th exam. Good job. Oh, perfect. I can reread this one. I missed the first line of dialogue. Callus, boss of Spina di Razula, was defeated in a duel and died of serious injuries. Oh, okay, never mind. It was just the thing about Navia's dad. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine enough. I'm going to walk out, actually, because I'm going to check something. Because if I don't, I'm going to feel really stupid. Also, congratulations on passing your exams. Too many... Everyone's writing exams and tests right now, and I'm just, like, so thankful. It's like, thank God I don't have to do that anymore. I've suffered. Yeah, I wanted to stop here and worship the statue, because we have enough for a turn-in. Been putting this off for longer than I care to admit, which I think Guess gave us a key. I did not pay attention to the reward. Alright, 60 Primo Gems, and what did we get? You show me the rest. Mora, 10 Hydro Sigils, and a Key to the Depths. Perfect. I should have marked that Shrine to the Depths I passed by earlier. That would have been smart. I don't do smart things on stream, though, so is what it is.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Oh. You talking to me?
Are they headed towards the Fountain of Lucine?
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Settle down.
Sir? Hands where I can see them. Ah, you see nothing! Okay, we've dealt with him.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Excuse you?
I wonder what's going on.
You've seen nothing. You've seen nothing! Ah! No witnesses. Remember, no witnesses.
Looks like
Good
we got
job,
lucky today.
Kakashi was the
There's
Chunin
hardly
exam.
anyone around.
Nerd. I'm sorry. Nerd! I remember both locations of Shrine to the Depths in the new area because of Fontaine. I think I know where one of them is offhand. I think I remember the one I saw. Nuvia is obviously a fan of Master Roshi. Obviously. Because he likes turtles.
What should we do next?
He likes turtles.
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink some more primordial
Perhaps leave
seawater?
the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Okay, do something cool.
A safe distance? Neverlet, what exactly are you?
Do something cool. He's doing something cool.
Oh, it's glowing!
So he can just... Oh, jeez. Okay, thanks for the flashbang. Oh, my God. Turn down the... Turn down the lights. As the Fountain of Lucine lights up, a wave of dizziness overwashes over you. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, God. What happened? Everything looks a little different than how it does normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. You're currently in a story mode. Okay, so I can't leave. So that means there is no Paimon with me. I have no buttons. I can't even jump. Oh my God, I'm playing Star Rail. I can't jump. Rips Sprix's eye. Rips all your eyes. That was painful to look at. That hurt. Can I just, like, leave? A lot of people don't know this, but Roshi was the one who made the Kamehameha. That is true. Hey, look, it's Carol, the one that unalived herself. Oh, dear. Alright, prepare to get real sad.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Marechaussee Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Literally, they're walking blacklights.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help.
A lucky break from Paimon, relish it. I like Paimon, though. I feel weird when she's not here. Joke's on you, I have glasses, and I'm a nerd! Ha, same. Though, oh, you know what, actually, if we're gonna be nerds, hold on. Hold on, I'll join the faction, give me a sec. Alright, which one was it? Should be this one? Nope, wrong one. That's my cool guy glasses. I need my nerd glasses. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm a nerd too. Nerd.
Not only can I repay you for your
I'm not supposed to wear
kindness,
these while I'm on
but
my computer,
also,
though. I'm not supposed to look at a monitor with it. They don't have any
my
blue
life
light
has
protection.
become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless.
Nerd.
In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence. Or
I'm
what
gonna,
I'm
I'm gonna
capable
take
of
these off.
contributing
They're
to
not good
this
for when I'm
world.
like when I'm actually using
Almost
a
20
screen.
years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Turn off autoplay.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way.
Number 2, Melusine. She seems nice. Paimon isn't too bad, but she's way too obsessed with food and the high-pitched voice. It'd be a lot sometimes. The pitch has come down since Fontaine, I noticed. I feel like Fontaine, they've toned her down just a smidge. Let's play Genshin Impact. You see, when I mispronounce Genshin Impact, I say Genshin Grimpact. I don't know why. Though now I've gotten to this problem where I start saying it out loud, and I'm typing it in to set up the stream, and it's like, okay, this is a gaming stream, and the game is, and I start typing in Genshin Grimpact, and I'm like, no, that's not, no, stop. I just wanted her to not steal my lines. Oh, true. What have I unlurked into? Apparently, you've unlurked into Kakashi. Don't dox yourself. 21 years old, 6 foot. Don't dox yourself in my chat. We don't do that
I
here.
too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
I try not to say my age on stream because I'm an old man, but I can tell you right now I'm 6'4". I'm a tall guy.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did?
Be cool.
The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
Oh god, we're getting into
It
racism.
hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And I tried really hard not to cry.
Oh my god, they were racist. Oh man, 400 years ago, Fontaine was racist. Oh no.
Logically speaking,
Female Mika.
both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
I'm Aiko. Aiko is Aiko, that is true. Hey Nuvi, I'm back, and I've cooked up something big. Uh-oh. I wish old Paimon would come back. I liked Paimon's, like, old voice. Keep in mind, it's the same voice actor. The voice actor has not changed. It's just their voice has changed. Because of the voice direction was changed. I would love to have that voice director kind of pull back and pull more out of that, the old sound. Because I thought the old sound was better. Kakashi, you forgot your date of birth and social security number. Yeah, go ahead and put in the credit card number and the funny numbers on the back. Don't do that. Never do that.
Different identities.
I will actually time you out if you do that.
Contribute to strengthening the barrier.
Just so like all the
between one
messages get
another.
deleted.
Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
Oh my goodness, she's so precious. 15 years old. Stop doxing yourself. I know it's not that much personal information. Don't post personal information, though. It's not good for you. This is why. This is like the weird times where it becomes relevant and I'm asking for someone's age. I don't ask for a number. I ask for a range because I'm just like, I don't want the exact number. I just want to know if you're a youngin' or not. Fontaine was racist? Not surprising. True. I played the Japanese dub and I don't have such mortal limitations. Oh, I see. I was 6 like 2 months back. Oh, you're gonna be tall. I'm not using any social media. I mean, yeah, that's good. I don't like social media. 5'10" in my mind. Why are we talking about this? Cut that out. I checked because my mom said you've gotten taller, and I checked. A tall lad. I'm 21. I don't mind sharing. Which is funny because your name is NCIA 93, so I'd assume you would be like 30. Because I assume you were born in 93. Get Mika. Let's play Genshin Impact. I'll go on team. I'll scout ahead. Preventing cover fire. Oh, I'm under 5'2". I might be the gold. What the hell? Pull up a new Empress hood. I'm giving a warm. What the hell are you guys talking about? How are you guys so tall? I drink giraffe. You drink giraffe milk or something? Oh, you should see my brothers. So I'm 6'4". My oldest brother is 6'3". The middle brother is 6'2", and my dad is like 6'1". And then my mom is like 4'10". My name is a name. I figured as much. I know. I'm just poking fun. But I drank some of my jeans. Don't drink jeans. They're not good for you.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
You know, actually, it's funny. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm imagining when I say don't drink jeans, I'm imagining someone like blending a pair of jeans, like the pants, and then like drinking it like out of a glass. Well, it's a registry name for a starship in Star Trek. Oh. Does that make me a nerd? Yes. Yes, it does. Nerd! Don't worry, I like Star Trek too, so I'm right there with you. You drank all my height. Oh, dear. Godly, your mama chose tall men. Good choice. Apparently.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
All right,
Yes.
Come on. All right, come on.
Do you have any concerns?
Concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Interesting. We're about to get real sad, aren't we? We've been going real slow in this quest line, but then we're about to get real depressed. I just have a feeling. I haven't had a good depression quest in a while. This will be fun. Bro, you skipped what I cooked entirely. Oh no. It's always the uncles, bro. What? I can't keep up with all the cooking. Baderico. I'm sorry. His name is literally Bad. Baderico. That's hilarious to me. I'm sorry.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Baderico is a bad guy? Oh my god, I don't believe it.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'm preventing Kevin Fair. Oh, good old Mika. He's a nerd. What a nerd.
hello. I'm Carol. A Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
And they're about to be very racist.
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Bruh, she works for the guards. You suck.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
This is terrible.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Nervilat allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Yeah, because he has foresight and you're dumb. You're a dum-dum. I don't like you.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
You have a big forehead. I don't like you.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
She is innocent. You suck.
Not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Maréchaussée Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Damn straight, Carol. Let him have it. I love your Mika voice. It's so accurate. Preventing Kevin Fair. I'm coming in, guys. Let's get him. I can't. Oh, God. Harbinger number 1 is the Cryo Dragon Sovereign. He's an Archon level related to Conria. Old, easily stronger than Dottore, lore-wise, and also almost Archon level, so I have succeeded. That's your lore? That's your theory? It's an interesting theory. We'll see where it goes. Maybe you're right. Who knows? Let's call him Bad Rico instead. So, yeah, good old Bad Rico. Get out of here, Bad Rico. He's already gone, but, like, Bad Rico. That's beautiful. Darn, you cooked so hard it burned. Just a little bit.
Solving cases? With Nervilet in cahoots with you? You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell
You
me,
suck.
how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
There could be one involved. You don't know. Doesn't matter.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
Yeah.
There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melusines being involved.
Hell yeah. Also makes sense he's second in command in Shizanaya. I could see it. Did she just say Nervalette? Bro, she needs to learn to pronounce like everyone pronounces it Nervalette though. That's the thing. Paimon says it that way. I think even like most people say Nervalette.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Nervilette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
The irony is that they uncorrupted, so they're like, we're not corrupt right now. We're actually like completely on the level right now. You're full of corruption because we're doing our job, ma'am.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Easily. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. Hey, Dorvad, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hey, no worries about taking some time, man. You can't make every stream. That's all right, man. Hope you're having a good one, man. But it's Nouvelette. New. Yeah. But it's the Okay, I want you to look at some of the French words, listen to how it's pronounced, and then come back to me about that, and then realize that, like, nothing is pronounced phonetically. Nothing in French is pronounced phonetically. Not a single word. Like, yeah. Chillin'. The actual French thing is pronounced that way, that do. Like, yeah, I think Ray is, I think that's a good one. Yeah, you know, Risley, yeah, you know, Rio the Sleigh, you know, Risley. So I want you to just look at that and be like, do those letters spell Risley? Because they certainly don't. So yeah, it could be Nervalette, and you know what? Most characters say Nervalette, so I'm going to go with Nervalette. I'm going to assume the characters in the game are right. I'm just saying. Risley, the guy who riz, true. Hey, Bricken, what's up, man? I have with news. Ooh, I like news. Hopefully it's good news. Because I could use some good news right now. I have been dealing with an absolute shitstorm, as they say.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
Because they're racist.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from Calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
I mean, technically they're born from Calamity, I guess, but it's like such a technicality that I don't think it matters.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Vautrin, that's not cool. Risley owns a bakery. French is weird and English is weirder. That is true. Nah, bro, Kaya owns the road to the bakery. No, all his jiggle physics is in his chest, so I don't know how that works. I got my apartment set up, and I'm showing it off to close friends and family, so that includes you, Sunday afternoon. I should be good. I should be able to make that. I should be able to slide that. I gotta double check, but I should be fine for it. I gotta... Oh, you know what? I haven't had a chance to talk to you because I've been kind of like busy lately with all that crap. I'll fill you in on what's been going on, Bricken, when I get a chance. All right, man? Probably after stream, I'll shoot you a short message just kind of explaining where, like, what's been going on. Kaya owns the Sky Bakery, Child owns a breadstick factory, and Risley owns just a bakery. Okay. I'll make sure to have it after you stream. Okay. I did not farm for him. Oh, you have a project to do, Foxy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little too sus, Aiko. What do you mean a little too sus?
Monsieur
A little.
Nervalette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
I like the French pronunciation of Fremene. The throat work. Fremene. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody sus now? Not everybody. Not everybody. I just noticed something. Oh, never mind. And this little, like, flashback thing, my little, like, the elemental accents on the Traveler looked, like, lighter. They looked more cryo than hydro. Interesting. More flashback. Let's get sad. The W-I-O-T-H is silent as Risley. Yeah. Tartaglia is Tartaglia. There's another one. That's another messed up one. Though, I still like saying Tartaglia because it rolls off the tongue a little better, but that's just a personal thing.
What's this?
What is this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
What type of bakery is everyone referring to? I'm afraid I don't follow. You know what? You're better off not knowing. You'll feel better not knowing. Bakeries have soft and fluffy... Oh, dear God. Here we go. It means that I need to do the geo-resistant boss. I mean, yeah, no, that boss is easy, though.
I think I'll
Just do plunge attacks when it's doing its thing.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
Ugh, you blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Yeah, blockhead.
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in.
Oh, the inappropriate... There we go. Yeah, Dorvad figured it out, but unfortunately. Arlecchino is Arlecchino. The weird thing is that no character in the game, I think, has actually said their name. I don't think anyone has actually said their name. Venti is Venti. Yes.
Please be on your guard for the next few days.
But, yeah, I don't think we've had a character actually say her name out loud. They always refer to her as the Knave, so I'm kind of like, huh. I want to know what pronunciation they go with. I hope it's Arlecchino, because I like how that rolls off the tongue better. Sino has said his name. Did they?
Yes, sir.
When? Arlecchino. You can check if you want. I mean, it could be one of those things they might change a little later on. But maybe. I'll be honest, if it is like Arlecchino, I'm gonna still call her Arlecchino because I just like saying it that way. It's the same reason I say Tartaglia, even though I know it's Tartaglia. But that's neither here nor there. Spriggs, can you change my Discord name in your Discord group? What am I changing it to? General Mahamatra Sino? Yeah, they mostly just call her Father True, Mr. Venti. I mean, you can change it yourself.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
got it.
Okay. Venti boy, I need you to tell me, who are you normally? What is your name in the Discord right now? Because I can't keep track of them all.
Peace?
Thibbert.
Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Mrs. Daddy. Oh, dear God. He does introduce himself in her introduction. I think Vautrin did the deed. Rio is innocent. Oh, dear God. I don't think that's Aiko. Aiko doesn't have the patience to do ults.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Okay, how the hell do you say that name? Savagoth? Sovgoth? Sovgothe? Sovgothe?
Nah, not gonna happen. As long
Yeah,
as he remains
I think
in his
Ventiboy
position,
might
there's
be.
no chance he'd
I
take us
can't
out
keep track of them.
personally.
Changing names constantly, like, I can't keep up with it.
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
He could just obliterate you, just letting you know that.
So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Oh dear. Well, okay, we got half our answers so far. Who'd they kill? Who got Elle murdered? Is it you?
Murderer in!
Thibaert. That's a stupid name.
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
Oh dear God.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Oh dear God. This is getting more depressing by the second. Bricks, I need to lose soon. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you stopping by to say hi, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man. Savagoth can't be trusted. That goes for Thibaert too. Well, obviously. Rastignac.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur
they actually
Neuvillette
solved it.
confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
What?
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
I'm going to take a moment just to read the chat. I need a palate cleanser. My friend made me say that line, Layla can't be trusted. That goes for Aiko too. Oh, yeah. It's pronounced either Sabagoth? Sabogoth. Yeah, Nuvi starts Kamehamehaing them. I mean, that would solve the problem. Oh, it's pronounced Sabagoth, or I don't know. When is the Cryo Dude quest? We might start it today, depending on how long this one goes. Oop, Rip Carroll. Yeah, Rip Carroll. Oh my God, that's so... At least they didn't, like... God, that could have been so much worse. Like, that's like... Oh, that's just sad. That could have been so much worse. They could have, like, really drilled that one in. Really, really just twist the knife, you know?
That is indeed something she'd do.
Uh-oh, he's looking mad.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind.
Oh my God.
Always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
Yep.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yup. Yo, we looking at Inner Sprix? Nah, this is Outer Sprix. Sprix, I need to farm Fontaine artifacts again. Get to it, man. You have your assignment.
In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers.
Well, they did say that Vautrin got exiled, right? So I'm assuming he did something really bad in revenge.
I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Oh, shite. He's gonna go murder them, isn't he?
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
Bloodshed is the only option. Dude, whoa. That's not Batman. That's definitely not Batman.
Secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh dear, he's going to kill every last one of them, isn't he? That's definitely not Batman. That's like, that's more like Joker activity, or like, who would be like the most, like, super-esque hero? Like, anti-hero that would... Punisher. It's Punisher. There it is. Hey, Clover. Hey, Clover and Damien, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, no, he's not Batman. He's Punisher. If you know Punisher, if you've ever read Punisher books or, like, have watched the movies, you understand he's Punisher. He is the Punisher. Frank Castle, the Punisher. And now we're going to go into his court hearing of just like, did you murder 27 people? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. I'll do it again. I'll do it again! Oh my god.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Yep.
Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol, and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Oh god, Bad Rico's back. He survived. I'm surprised Bad Rico didn't get, like, executed. Ritualistically executed. It was Bricks by Yao Yao is now level 70 with 26k HP, and that's the only number that matters right there, really. But, like, hey, that's good, though. The whole build looks good. Fiorina the Archon tells him to... What?
I'm
Keep going.
thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
What?
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Nervilette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds.
Oh, Bad Rico coming in with the save? Fiorina the Archon. Alright, we'll see. What's up, Foxy? I see a message retracted from Foxy. What's up?
Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, but you can't just go around murdering people.
Yeah,
though.
that's right!
Proom.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Because revenge is a crime.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Order!
Order in the court. Good Rico. Bad Rico has been upgraded to Good Rico, it seems. Up? Can Cryo Dude get from Liyue into Inazuma? Oh, do you mean like can he ice bridge? I have no idea. Theoretically, maybe.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision. Which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law.
Yep.
To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
You know, I want to see if Fiorina's here. Or if it's the old Archon here, because we don't know how long Fiorina's been the Archon for.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Nervilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Oh my goodness. Oh no, guilty. Oh, we saw that. We already knew that, though. We already knew that he was going to be guilty, because it says right off the hop that he was exiled.
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
Because that would be wrong.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been
I like
no
how he uses a
further
cane
objections,
instead of,
the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr.
He uses
Vautrin.
his cane as his gavel. No, let him stay alive. It's not, no, he's just exiled. He's not killed. Answer me, Neuvillette! Also, what side? Pigs or birds? What should I be? I don't know. Birds, I guess. As voice line was in the trailer. Oh.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Well, he was guilty.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
No, it didn't.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Very easily. Well, that was depressing. Well, yeah, obviously, Rip Vautrin. It's before that was like hundreds of years ago. Of course, you wouldn't be alive anyway. No, I want to space out more. Let's go back in.
Wrong? Are you not feeling well?
The hell was that?
Apologies. It seems like my memories got the better of me.
Well, that was hardcore. I don't like Neuvillette. Vautrin deserved better. No, he didn't. No, he didn't, Aiko. He got exactly what he deserved. He murdered a bunch of people. Whether they're bad people or not, that was not the way to do it. I'm saying he got exactly what he deserved. He was given like a sorrowful, like, I don't want to do this, but this, you broke the law. I have to. They were bad people. But that doesn't make it right. You don't answer violence with violence. It's as simple as that. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Exactly. I mean, I would have done the same. Like, that's the thing. You can agree with what Vautrin did. Like, I don't think that's wrong to think that what he did was, like, the correct thing to do. I don't necessarily think it was. But I think Neuvillette's response there, that's correct. I think that's what he needed to do. Because it's so easy. Like, where do you draw the line at justification? They were bullying a kid, so he stepped in. Yeah, but he stepped in by murdering them. He traded life for life, and you can't, and that's not right. Like I said, he committed a crime and he had to pay for it. You have to pay for what you've done. And morally correct, that's the thing. Is it morally correct? Think about it this way. So let's look at the one guy, the one dude there who was like the one that I can't remember his name already, the ringleader guy, the one who said we have to do this plan. Think about him for a second. Yeah, he's a bad guy. Does he have a wife? Kids? A mother? A father? What about them? What about them? What have they lost? Removing a life does not just end one person, it ends many. Like, yeah, bro over-rizzed. So yeah, it's more complicated than that. It's not just a matter of like, oh, I'm gonna get revenge. It's like, well, yeah, it creates an endless cycle of vengeance. It never ends. So he had to pay the price. Superheroes create their own arch nemesis. Exactly. That is generally true. Yeah, the revenge was for his own justice. Yeah, he didn't get revenge for her. He got revenge for himself. Simple as that. Heroes and villains are cut from the same cloth. Exactly. So, yeah. Neuvillette made the right choice. That was what he had to do. It had nothing to do with, like, do I agree with what you've done or not? Did I want to hurt those people too? Absolutely. You did the wrong thing, though. You have to pay for it. I was always told to punch back, so don't find it that bad. You see, I don't think that's the right answer. I think if someone punches you, punching them back isn't always the right answer. I think it's appropriate to defend yourself. That's a different matter. But what he did was not defend himself. What he did was vengeance. And vengeance is not cool. Exactly. Like, if Neuvillette also made the decision to let him off, then, like, what does that say about him, right? That, like, oh, if you're my friend, you can do whatever you want in Fontaine. No downside. Go ahead, go crazy. If I was Nuvia, I'd just Kamehameha them. I mean, yeah, but he can't do that either, because that would just make things even more worse. All I can... Vengeance will be mine! Yep. But, no, it's just, like I said. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Today is, in fact, Eula's birthday. We read the birthday mail today, actually, Clover. That man could have done more secretly, like with water. That would make it worse, though, because then Neuvillette would probably know, and that would be like, no, and then now he has to step in and deal with it personally, and that's just even worse. But, no, I think what he needed to do was go about it the formal way. He needed to go through it through like the legal formal method. Yeah, it would have been slow. It would have been not the same kind of vengeance. But what he did was wrong. Simple as that. If they let the dude go, then it wouldn't be justice for the dead people's... Exactly. Where's their justice? Right? That's the question you ask yourself. These people had families too. They had friends. They had families. Whether they were bad people or not, where's their justice? Just saying. Like, it never ends. The 3 Hydro authorities, I believe Furina, Nervalet, and the Orites, right? More or less, yeah. Newbie would have gotten a taste. He did with the water, yeah. But, yeah, point is, Nervalet made the right choice, I think. I think that Vautrin made the wrong decision, ultimately. Even though what he did, what they deserved probably much worse. They were awful, horrible people, and they did awful, horrible things. That's not what, but he went down, he stooped down to a level that was even below them. And that's not good. You mean they had family? Ha ha ha. No, they still have, their family's still alive and probably still mourning. And probably were still mourning that day. So, you know what? Bad times all around. I have a doubt that hasn't really been cleared. Tenundeo. Tenundeo. What is your doubt that hasn't been cleared, Ray? Also, let's continue the lore.
I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over.
Oh, you summoned me into your memories.
Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Nah, I'm good.
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
Really?
Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
Who is that dead dragon in the Barrel region? Oh, that's the father of the Melusines.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different.
We did that on stream a while ago. We were doing that quest line. Though that might be... It's a minor... it's a spoiler. My bad. I shouldn't have said that.
It is not only the fountain.
Well, it's a side quest spoiler.
Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
Yeah, Elenus. That's the name. Yeah, they have a lot of importance to the lore of the island. All did the right choice. Vautrin did. He took responsibility. He did not expect Nervalet to set him free from the start. Well, that's the thing. It seemed like he was fighting against the decision, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, what's the importance of him other than that, though? Dead Dragon and Dragonspine? Oh, the Dead Dragon is Dragonspine. That's Albedo's brother. I skipped side quests, so spoil me, please. Okay. I was about to say I'm back, but I didn't do this quest, so I'll be back to Lyricon. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's just Durin. Durin, who is Albedo's brother. It's like the Melusine village quest line. I was also lurking. What about the Dread Dragon in Inazuma? That's not actually a dragon, that's a snake. And that is the god of Sangonomiya. Or the god of Watatsumi, sorry. And it was a snake god that read a particularly interesting book, and the gods ordered that it be destroyed. Orobashi, yeah. Don't hate your mom, Foxy. She cares for you very much, I'm sure. Yeah, that thing's just a snake. Anyway.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. Yeah. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
I can imagine. I saw all the memories related to you.
Which ones?
When you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine, to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them.
Well, yeah, but they're kind of relevant right now, aren't they?
It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form.
Albedo has a brother. Yeah, kinda. Technically. It's a weird situation. Guys, don't forget to like. Thank you. They were created based on the same thing. Yeah, they're both like chalk people. Same creator and all that. Sorry if I don't talk. Hey, no worries, man. You can talk as little as much as you like, man. With the same goal in mind, but one is a failure and one is a success. But Albedo is Chalk, so is Chalk Block a brother? Yes. No. She cares too much for me. Can't even do something without her seeing it first. I mean, look, that's a different matter for you to discuss with your mom at another time, but I'm just going to say right now, your mom, don't hate your mom. Hate's a strong word. Yeah, I'm sure your mom loves you very much.
You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
I see the connection.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying.
Don't worry, I got it, Paimon.
Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
No.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange.
Alright, take care, Bricken. Catch you later, man. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate you, dude. Why is there no British voice actors? I'm trying to think if there are, actually. Hold up. Because there are some... There's British actors who specialize in doing, like, American-sounding accents. The guy who plays House on the show House. He's British, but you never know. There isn't? Interesting. There might be eventually.
I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions.
I don't want Nuvi tasting any water.
However,
you don't want to give him a bottle of
some
water?
resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Right.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
Yeah, we read the
You've
smuggling
read about
case.
it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing
Oh,
here?
hey, look, it's Navia.
I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Hey, look at that hat. Look at that. There's another stellar hat right there. Look at that hat. Legs of Doom, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Actually, get some Bolton water. It's the best. Noted. Baguette.
Navia!
I can go for a baguette.
Nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
What's up, Navia?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry.
Okay.
Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
God, we were not even investigating it for like an hour.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately.
Interesting.
Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Yes. Arrest all of them.
Thank you.
It's the wig girl. Is she wearing... She's not wearing a wig. Right?
Where did you hear about all
Right?
this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
I suppose.
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret.
Oops.
People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Oh my god. So the person who was like the victim is the one telling everyone because we didn't tell her to keep it a secret. Oops. Hey, Navia screen time. Let's go, Geo. Let's go, Geo. I also love this community. So close-knit. I like it, too. I like our little setup here. Her hair feels fake. I swear to God if it's a wig. I swear to God if that's a thing. I'm going to be upset. I love her things in the front. Oh, you mean the little, the spirals? I've accidentally read some of Navia leaked battle voice lines. Interesting. Did she say Kirara? No, I think she said Kiara.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
Yeah, seriously. We were, like, investigating for, like, an hour. What the hell?
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
Well, yeah, this, like, 7-foot-tall Adonis of a man who's also the judge of the country is, like, yeah, he probably draws a lot of attention.
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
Yes.
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is, in fact, another party behind all this.
Oh, excuse me.
We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details. and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress.
Cool.
Wait for my word. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Neverlet, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
Probably.
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Yeah, people seem less racist now in Fontaine, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night?
Also, there's one person in a kimono there. That's kind of random.
Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Why is there a person probably from Inazuma here with a kimono on? That's very strange.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
Oh dear. And then there's just the one Melusine just all like, what the hell's going on?
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Yeah, because now people are like, they're into they like the Melusines, because they're like, oh, these creatures are very cute and very nice. Nuvia is now the strongest prime character in Genshin that's playable other than the Traveler. Strongest in their prime. I don't know about that. I don't know how they scale up against, like... Well... You know what? I've come to realize power scaling in Genshin makes no sense anyway, so you know what? I feel like it's hard to speculate.
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
There's something different about your voice. You sound off. I don't know why.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
Why is there a lady in a kimono here? You're very out of place.
Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Quickly, everyone, riot in the streets! We still don't know what do NPCs from Natlan look like. Yeah, I don't think we've seen anyone that's even mentioned they're from Natlan. I don't think. The Genshin lore power base thing is insane. Yeah, it's so hard to calculate. Yep. He is stronger than Zhongli and Raiden. He himself stated in full power he could take on all the Archons together easily. Interesting. Why did he say that? Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there.
From now on, if you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
You sound off. Who are you?
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
So now every Melusine has like their own entourage of bodyguards, and all the Melusines are like, what the hell's going on? Is that a Sprix? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Who? Who's Sprix? Venti was stronger in his prime, as he doesn't scale with HP like Zhongli and Nuvi, and prime would happen when they are very, very old. Wait, okay, yeah. What's your source? My source is my knowledge. No. My source is I made it the F up. Sprix D's nuts. Fox. Alright, Foxy's getting banned. Foxy's banned. Nah, I'm kidding. That didn't even make any sense, though. Nah, source. Trust me, bro.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
Ooh, dessert shop.
This
that sounds nice.
isn't a good time to be out and about.
No, go to the dessert shop.
Come on. Don't act tough. I bet you're hungry, too.
All right.
Delphine and Lori.
Let's go buy a cake or something.
Yeah, cake.
You shouldn't ever skip meals.
True.
Especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Never skip meals, I say as I am currently starving myself to have a late lunch.
I heard even Nervilette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervilette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Oh. You know, I think they're just trying to show that like the
That's
perception
more
of
like it. We
Melusines
should
is much
stand
different in the
guard
modern
until
era.
criminal
That's
has
nice.
been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh! Look! Isn't that Nervilette? I think he's looking at us.
I think he's looking at us. No, I'm not looking at you. Venti told me personally. Uh-oh. Did you take your schizophrenia medication today? That's not good if the characters are talking to you, trust me. Why do we think the same, Ray? I don't like sauce. Oh my god. How do you not like sauce? Why is sauce is so vague? Stop that.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
No, there's still things to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
It is.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
When was the last time Nouvellette had like a social interaction that wasn't like us?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
No, let's start some unnecessary commotion. It'll be fun.
Let us stick to our plan and
No.
return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
I want to cause some unrest. I don't like that looking. What? I don't like that looking. Like, you don't want me to stare into your soul? Ugh. I shall stare into your soul. Looks into soul. Ugh. Alright, let's go to the Palace de Mermonia, or whatever it's called. Well, remind me today, before we end the stream, or switch accounts, or whatever we do first, I need to stop at a blacksmith, because I need to get my, my ore for the day. The baguette. God, stop mentioning baguettes, I'm hungry, okay? I don't know what I'm doing for lunch, I'm all out of leftovers. So I might pick up lunch while I'm out for my rounds, because I gotta do some more chores today. This quest is so long. No, this quest isn't even that long so far.
Solved by the joint forces of the Guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one.
Can I point out that there's a little Melusine face on that paper on the front of it? Like, it's like stamped to be like, this is Melusine approved. Where's the spicy sauce? This quest is interesting so far, but I actually don't think it's that long. I think the problem is I keep stopping, then we're just talking to we're just chit-chatting too much.
The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
Who is it?
What does it say?
Who is
the
it?
principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial.
Right.
Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders, but who did not participate in the case, will not stand trial.
Uh-oh.
Among them, surveillance of Essan has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
Curious.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
How would you know?
There is something suspicious about Essan, to be precise.
Oh, yeah?
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Curious. Sorry, but we've only got sussy sauce and white sauce. Want to try? Oh, give me the white sauce. I love a good white sauce. You know, with like some cheese and mushroom. Like I usually make it with cream of mushroom soup and cheese. Tastes very good. Venti has told me though, he talks to me all the time. That's not good.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina de Rasula just checked in with us.
Claiming.
He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Curious. Also, this one has wings.
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
Might not be the same person.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Well, either they got the wrong person, or they are really good at their job. Or it could be both. Actually, how far into this quest are we, you figure? Yeah, we're probably like got like a good little bit into this to go. Fastest way there would be to just jump from this waypoint. Aiko is Mona. It's the best voice line. Oh god, that voice line is such a gag. It's just like, what the hell? Okay. It's voice lines like that tells me that at one point during Genshin's like inception and history, that it was going to be a very different game at one point, and then it blew up, and they're like, maybe we should take this a little bit more seriously. All right, where's the? Did you have the guy? Oh, what the? This is a very sad looking table.
Hey Navia, we're here.
Yo, what's up? Venti be a sus. I don't want to say that anymore. How would clothes even fall off her? They're so tight. Let's not think about the logistics. It's not going to help. Even bro hadn't seen someone better in 2+ years. Jeez. Hello, Navia.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
I doubt it.
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them.
Invite them over?
They look sad.
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
I like how there's like just two people looking really angry and really intimidating behind them, and they're just looking really depressed. And I'm like, something tells me they haven't. Something tells me that invitation was more of a what's the? They're not being volunteered; they're being voluntold. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Of course.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Oh, you sound so convincing.
Something feels off.
Oh, really now?
But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
Oh man, he got it fast. And he's gone.
Oressa?
Oh, never mind.
Yes, monsieur, Nervilette.
Oh dear. He wanted to free her. No, it's because she wanted to look into his future. Like, all right, who is this guy? Oh, dear God. That's why they had to change Jean's fit. Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
Though, I will comment that when they changed Jean's outfit, I was really upset that they didn't fix the one thing about her original outfit that pisses me off. And after we're done this dialogue, we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you what I mean.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Yes.
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico? Where is he now?
Yeah, in jail.
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place.
You don't say.
Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
We haven't been to prison in a while.
I'm extremely grateful for your help.
We should do that prison quest that we got when we accidentally got arrested. We should do that.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Yeah.
If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Naturally.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Let's roll. All right. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, though. What? Hold on. No involvement of other quests. Continuing this quest. Oh, unfinished comedy. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, continue. Is this the last part of the quest line, though? It is. Okay, great. So, let me just show this. Jean's outfit has one of the... She's in this scene right now, actually, isn't she? Yeah, she is. So this outfit looks really nice, right? Like, it looks pretty good, right? You know, it's very formal, very nice. And if you look at the other one, too, the original, so it looks fine, too. Like, you can see what they changed. You get why they changed it. But look at this. Her sleeves are not connected to her shirt. There is no connection from her sleeve to her shirt. Why does she have sleeves? And then I'm like, oh, they must have changed that in the new one, right? Nope! They're still not connected! Why do you have sleeves? Make me mad. Excuse me, Aiko, what? Excuse me? They're just sleeves. Yeah, it's like... They're not even, like, connected to, like, her gloves. They're not, like, really long glove sleeves. They're, like, actual shirt sleeves. But then there's, like, they're not connected. Why? Fashion? The fashion wouldn't change if they were connected. They look stupid. Looks like Razor's fit. Do not bring Razor into this, okay? Do not bring. Why is that a problem? Because it looks stupid. What if they're glued to her gloves? Why would they be glued to her gloves? Do you have any idea how inconvenient that would be to, like, have to get her gloves off at any given moment? Look at Razor. Oh my god. Fine, let's look at Razor. Razor's an animal boy, though. Like, he is literally raised by wolves. So, like, I expect him to have a weird outfit. He doesn't even have sleeves. What are you talking about? See, he doesn't have sleeves. He's got bandages and and his things are connected to his gloves. They're part of the glove. Jesus, Crimbles. It upsets me. It makes me incoherently angry. Okay? Look, just listen. You gotta understand. Because she's into it? God damn it. Yoimiya's outfit is Dog Water. Actually, I think her outfit's just fine. She just needs to fix her one sleeve. Just learn how to wear a shirt properly, that's all. He has a random bandage on his chest. Yeah, probably because he's always like outside and like running around just like getting injured all the time. He's Sino's white twin. Is that racist? That's not racist. Anyway, look, all I'm saying is that I just want the sleeves, I want her sleeves to connect to something. That's it.
Dear esteemed guests.
Hi, Risley.
We're back!
Yeah, we're in jail again.
Reading from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
Well, yeah, we got out on good behavior.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up.
Yeah.
Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
Also, I've noticed that my viewer count went down by 4 when I commented on Jean's sleeves things. Apparently 4 people really dislike my take on that. And I'm just, you know what? I don't care. Because you know what? I'm going to stand my ground on that. Because, like, good lord, just, they should connect to something. They just need to connect to her shirt. That's all I wanted. Is Risley Dia's white brother then? They're a brother from another mother. They both have fake ears. Oh my god, you're right. You're so right. Jean stands.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico.
Mm-hmm.
He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
That couldn't have ended well.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
Besides a punch to the face, probably not.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he?
Seems so.
To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
Probably.
I'm concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
So would Skara and Kale be sister and brother because they were both raised by Dottore? I think raised is a very, very loose term, and no. Risley never skipped leg day, and Al was always lifting.
That's
he
an
was
easy
lifting
one.
with his mind.
Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened?
Oh god, it's this one. Look at... fingies. She has fingies and she shouldn't. Stop. Anyway, I'm sorry. A Melusine named Kiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
Risley plus Al equals Absley. Yeah.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
I mean, once we're through with them, yeah, probably.
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Her hair twirl thing makes me think of ice cream or cotton candy for some reason.
Is there anything you can do about this?
Maybe?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
I mean, I guess, sure.
Risley. Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand.
I like that, Risley. And he's like, alright, geez, alright, fine.
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the
So you can beat him up all you want, basically.
Consider me in your debt.
Is it about my father? Siegewein? Oh dear. We'll see. I want to find out why he's in jail still. Have you seen the team with Risley, Alhaitham, Neuvillette, and Kaveh? No. I don't imagine that team very... Oh, I guess that team is just all tall gentlemen. Team tall gentlemen. Alright, sure. Did you know Arlecchino might betray the Fatui? Like saying Fatui and turn good? Well, if she's going to be playable, I think you have to do that. I don't think you can stay with the Fatui in like a high-end official capacity without... and then turn face. Like... The only one that gets away with it is Child, literally because, like, he's taking care of his brother. But also, Child's in jail because of it, so, you know, I don't know. Child and Skara call Arlecchino sus. We'll see. She will force Linny to be the knave. Maybe. Arlecchino gonna get humbled real quick. I'm interested. I'm consider me interested.
If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you.
Oh god, sorry. Slight headache coming on. Nothing to worry about.
Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Man, this is just like the character roll call, isn't it?
Infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
There's a faster way up here, right? Yeah, we'll just take this way. Arlecchino gonna get... Yeah, okay, nothing new. But yeah, I want to see her story, but I think I've heard, not rumors, but I think theorizing that she's probably not rolling out until probably 4.4, 4.5, around that time. Like, we're gonna be waiting a while before she shows up. As a playable character, but there's no,
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon.
Hello, Gourds. Did you mention me?
I must have been mistaken.
No. Remember how we deal with these situations. No witnesses. You two actually all at it. Hello.
I'm Oriole, a member of the Mutual Aid Network. Is there something you need?
Maybe? No, I guess not. Wait, hold on. What's that in your shirt? Oh, it's just like a mark saying that you're from that network. Okay, never mind. I was like, is that a vision? No, it's not. Guys, I missed my last day of my Welcome Moon. Oh no. Gourds gets Kamehameha. Yep. Yeah. And Ariel, of course.
Here for a moment.
Hey Pigeon, welcome to the stream. Such a long I don't think it's that long comparatively. I think I'm just taking my sweet ass time because I'm talking to the chat so much.
Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink?
Oh yeah, give me your finest water, please.
Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway.
Excuse you, Paimon. Speak for yourself.
Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that.
Exactly, Sidgewing. Now give us some
I'll
water.
bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
That is not going to hydrate us. That's going to dehydrate us. What are you doing?
Typical Sidgewing. Concerned about everyone's health as always.
Worried about hydration and then gives us a diuretic. Are you serious? Are you serious? Paimon isn't hungry. She never said she wasn't hungry. She said she wasn't thirsty.
Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Did they?
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them.
I noticed. They're like that little, like, I thought that was
Both of
just
you
something...
say so, let's go ask them about it.
Me and
Not a
Paimon will
bad
handle it.
idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Yeah, we're pretend inmates anyway, so we're fine. She's always hungry. You have anything to say?
I place great trust in Wrightsley, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meripede. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures. I hope I didn't cause him too much trouble.
Well, you probably caused him tons of trouble, but it doesn't matter. Hey, how's it going, MDR? How's business, man? How's your singing been going? How's your singing career? Hello, Gourds. I have need of your information, so I can't eliminate you
Anything
yet.
you need?
Hey, what's up with that badge?
This? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Perhaps.
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
Oh.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family.
Right.
Helping each other is our purpose.
Hey,
At the
Ans,
same
how's it
time,
going?
We seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
This is the only story quest where we don't get a character trial. Really? There's no character trial? I don't think that's true, actually. I don't think it's the only one. I think there's another one. I'm sure there's another one where there's no character trial, but I could be misremembering.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
Yeah, very neat.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress.
Of course.
But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Very curious. What do you have to say about it, Millero.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Yes.
If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Is this the collab tomorrow? Maybe. Hopefully, we'll figure out something. We'll do some. We'll make something together. Maybe I have some business on the road, but if I'm back early, I'm down. Yeah, we'll figure out something. Oh, we got a flyer. Help each other. Do all you can to further justice. Do not detest just judgment. The above are the 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network, also known as MAN. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There are no compulsory group events. The MAN encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, studying. It's hoped that all MAN members will, during their time in the Fortress of Mirapide, face up to the crimes they have committed, encourage each other to support one another, and welcome the future together.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged.
Curious.
Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Oh, thank you. I've received a book. We're learning all about MAN today.
You two look kind of familiar.
You're using the new mic? Yeah, I am using the new mic. How does it sound? I've been finding this... I haven't quite gotten the perfect setup just yet, but it's... I like this thing, though. I like it a lot. Did you know the Electric Sisson mages have green hair? I did know that, actually, because people say they look like Sucrose. Hey, that badge
It's
you're
the
wearing.
symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president.
Oh, yeah?
From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Yeah, what's a Medal of
The
Peace?
first president of our network was an amazing person.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone.
Mm-hmm.
He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other.
Yeah.
All of us have a lot of respect for him.
Curious.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
We will tell Neuvillette all about the man, which is ironic because Neuvillette is in fact the man. He is the legal system. Oh, he's sitting down now.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Yeah, a little bit.
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network.
Man.
According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
What's that?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin.
Oh, is Vautrin the president,
Carol's
the original
medal
founding
was
member?
destroyed in a fire. The only one that remains should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Dominico.
Curious.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Oh, that was interesting. Albedo story quest. What? Oh, let me just catch up on the chat here. Okay, can't wait for Cynical's workshop now. I like how I'm playing Yelan, Hu Tao, and Zhongli at the same team, high HP characters. Oh yeah, it feels good. You get to feel so tanky. Makes the potential. I'm sure Sprix can awaken. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Cynical's actually overpowered. Oh dear. We'll get there when we get there. I'm looking forward to that. What's up, Foxy? Albedo story quest. We're probably a ways from doing Albedo story quest. On the free-to-play account, I'm assuming is what you mean, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's go to Risley's office and go beat up Dominico. Let's go do it the old-fashioned way. I'm thinking like, let's do power cables. Or jumper cables. Don't invest in Keqing. You have Zhao, man. What's wrong with Keqing's good, though. Zhao is good in many situations, but so is Keqing.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Dominico.
Wow, you look so generic.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Yeah. Neuvillette?
Yep, you're done, man. You're done.
What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yeah.
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions.
Oh dear. Someone that I know who is going for C2 Risley has the Fontaine wings. Oh, I have the Fontaine wings. They look nice. Wait, no, do I have the Fontaine wings? No, I think I'm short. Never mind. I'm not the Fontaine wings. I'm close, though. I have the other new wings. That's the one I was thinking of. My bad. Farming Delmain for a month now, and I have 3 good artifacts of Thundering Fury. Hate to see it. Hey, Polar, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case.
You're literally having a Hydro Dragon personally investigate you. Are you really sure this is the hill you want to die on?
I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
Did you know that Arlecchino, Rio are 2 of the only characters to actually enjoy Dragonspine's glider the most? I'm not sure you mean like color scheme wise? Or wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean Albedo had no trial. Oh, okay, that's rewinding a little bit, yeah. How's stream going? Pretty good. Having a good time. We're doing Neuvillette story quest, coming together pretty good. Others are Albedo, Jean, and I don't know who. I think I do not I'm trying to think. I don't think Mona does. On the main? Yep, we're on the main account.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
Sure.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
Indeed.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse, by the
My
way.
initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back...
Cryo Dude now replaces Kaya for Ice Bridge. I imagine he could, he could probably Ice Bridge pretty good. I imagine. I don't know if he hits low enough, but it sounds like he does. Because I can't Ice Bridge with Kaya. Oh god, yeah, your Ice Bridge options are literally like Neuvillette, or sorry, is literally only Wriothesley. Oh boy.
But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center.
Dominico, Bad Rico. Oh my god, he's a descendant of Bad Rico. But no, Bad Rico had a redemption though. He became Good Rico. Remember? It was Rico the Gray, and now he's Rico the White or whatever. Let me do my homework. Yeah, do your homework. Wait, Cynical, then you also got Rio. I don't think he got the Rio yet. Sprix, do you remember what I wanted you to check on my main? I asked yesterday, but forget. I also forget. I do not remember. You wanted me to check something, but my memory is not my strong suit. So unfortunately, I got. I don't think I can. If you do remember, Polar, let me know.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
It seems so.
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
Oh, so it's much smaller scale. I think it was Yoimiya or Ayaka. I can take a look at both after we're done here.
How long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of
True.
things. Everything's different now.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society.
Maybe if my mom doesn't steal my phone, well, do your homework and do the things you're supposed to do and be well behaved, Foxy, and you probably have nothing to worry about.
But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
Ah, yes, the Yoimiya trial fighting the soldiers. One of the worst trials for a character they've ever done.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melusines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melusines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you.
Yeah, they like it.
When people refused to place their trust in Melusines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice.
Yeah, now they like you.
For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on.
Maybe it was Yelan. Like I said, Polar, we'll thumb through it real
People
quick
no
when we get a
longer
chance.
have any reservations about you, and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
True.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Dominico.
Tragedies like that won't ever happen again.
I am undeserving
hopefully.
of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties.
Yeah.
It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments.
Well, she already said she will steal my phone the next day. Why is she stealing your phone? Are you misbehaving?
It is unnecessary to
Are you
hold me
are
in
you not
such
doing
high
your homework
regard.
or something? Are you not?
The
are you
complexity
being
of
rude?
human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
That is exactly what happened.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Right.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
It's always tea with you, man.
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me.
I got it. Assassination attempt.
The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
I hear a cat running outside my room right now.
In that case, I'll have to insist.
Hold on.
I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Dominico send that letter.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Good.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey,
Beat him
now,
up.
don't let your imagination run wild.
No, please beat him up. Choose
Those
violence.
from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here,
Kazumi,
such thoughts
come
will
here.
put you at high risk.
Kitty. Why do you ask me? Ask yourself why. What? I don't even know why. Well, don't misbehave. See you, Spriggs. Seems I gotta go do some homework. Or I'm done for tomorrow. Yeah, get what you need to get done, Ray. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. Have a good one, dude.
I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great.
With his
That's
fists.
one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the Mutual Aid Network.
Yes, we've investigated the man.
Yep. Nevertheless thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
Also, Sprix, I saw Leakin's build for Yelan. What the actual hell is that thing? A monster is what it is.
According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression.
Yeah, he probably got like multiple life sentences.
In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, he was playing it up, huh?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. 65 to 280, yep. Did stream crash? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Am I dropping frames? Ruh-roh. Did we disconnect? No. Actually, stream is perfect. Huh. Strange.
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
He did it on purpose. Hey, Midnight Ninja, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's life?
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Alright, I like my one question answered, please. Why are you in prison? I guess I have to do your story quest to find out why he's in prison.
Please, take care.
Later, Risley. Justice for Aiko. And justice for none. Oh. Oh, you teleported me somewhere weird.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Karol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
I'm following him really closely.
But Wriothesley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things.
Oh my goodness. Someone's celebrating in the chat right now.
Like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
I think you're cool. What did Aiko do? Raviolis for lunch? I'm hungry. It's almost lunchtime for me. I gotta eat something soon. Nah, Aiko suffer. What did Aiko do? We may never know. Sprix, if I build Cryo Dude, he'll be IAF from Wish. I don't think he'll be the IAF from Wish. I think he's going to be, like, good. I think he's going to be legitimately very good. Best part of the quest incoming. Uh-oh.
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler?
I think he's a pretty cool dude.
Hey, any comments?
I'm working on it.
What I really think is...
Ooh! You're right, best part of the quest.
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
We need this more often! As the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then, perhaps the lines between him and humans are long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption.
Yeah, you don't get to hear Zach Aguilar talking very much in this, which is a damn shame because he's got a good voice.
As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
Need to reset my internet, don't talk about Aiko. Well, anyway, so, here's what I gotta say about Aiko. Aiko is a lovely lady and is very nice and very smart. Bam. Take that. Never saw it coming.
But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person.
Well then, put Coco Fish and Cryo Dude and make freeze. You could do that. I imagine it'd be quite good.
These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself.
You could put the Cryo guy with Toma even and do some melt shenanigans. Yeah, Zach Aguilar was actually talking.
I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Why does my coworker make burnt toast almost every day for lunch? Because some people like having carbon for breakfast for some reason. Ooh.
Huh? It's raining.
Nevertheless, are you sad?
Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella. Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder.
Is there a Paimon-sized umbrella? Uh-oh, Nervalet's sad. Does it ever rain normally in Fontaine, you think? Or you think it just doesn't rain if he's, like, just in a good mood? Oh. We're living in the past, boys.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Screw your travel plans. Nervalet's sad.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Hey, it's the thing. Oh, it didn't work.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait, is that the dog?
The Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, what's his name?
It's a good place for me.
Oh. I need a hug right now. Can't just the last... Dude, same. Sign me up for a hug. I need one of those right now.
He owes me so many answers.
Nervilette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
I'll catch up in the chat. Seymour, thank you.
How can two
Seymour
completely
Butts, yes.
different species possibly coexist?
Racist!
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
That guy was ready to throw hands. That guy was ready to start fighting. He's like, they're here. I can sense them. I
See
want
much
to fight
in
them.
the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
That's Fiorina.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette.
That voice was Fiorina's voice.
It's almost over. The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
That was Fiorina's voice, I think. What the hell? Wait. Huh? I think Spriggs gives good hugs the best. I'll have you know. I give the highest quality of hugs. This is true. Scientifically proven. Alright, well that was cool. What a somber way to end that quest. Very cool. Anyway, let's catch up on the chat. I was very enthralled with the... Oh, hold on, there's more. Hold on, I only have
Is the
bread
matter
burn, a
resolved?
tiny bit grilled cheese. That's hardly black. How does your coworker do that? They have to be trying. It raining because Neuvillette cries. Yeah. I like that poem. Oh no! He needs a hug. True. I think Spriggs gives good hugs. So what do you think of the quest, yo? I thought that was a really cool quest. I thought that was really nice. I had a lot of really, like... It was dark. It had some dark moments in it. After that, there isn't much. We'll wrap it up.
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter.
I will check that on my
Also
own
said he'd
time,
Keep a close eye on you,
Rocky.
so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
Charlotte, you were not even a part of this. Get out. What are you doing here?
There's no
I like
need
you,
to
Charlotte, but
apologize.
why are you here?
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
Yeah.
At the Palais Mermonia. More than 50 people offered to protect her.
50.
Some even hid within
50
the bushes
people.
to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
She's got her own little fan club. I still have the Lenny quest to do. The Lenny quest was pretty good.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette,
Would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
No.
That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider it.
Oh, that's the answer I expected. I didn't know Hoyover's cutscenes go that far. Some of them, they've gotten really good over the years.
Really? Of course.
Oh,
my schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Oh wow, she just won the lottery.
Oh,
Oh my god, the noise she just made.
Yes! Thank you so much, monsieur!
You know, in the world of like trying to get like a meeting with like someone as like high class or like high like rank as him, like a month is nothing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results.
Indeed.
I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Yeah, apparently he like started like absolute chaos in the streets. Me talk now. Also, oh, you're Jayden. Okay. I can't keep track of everyone. Everyone has different names, and it's just I get confused. You cannot expect me to remember that many names. I can barely remember my own name. The only reason I know my name, I can remember my name, is because I hear it so damn much. I don't know, people in Monsanto see their Archon all the time in the bar. Yeah, but they don't know that he's the Archon. By their rights, he's just like the drunk bard. He's like, man, he's like a really talented bard. But he's just wasted in the tavern like 9 times out of 10, so whatevs. He's just a drinking buddy. Most people do. Most people don't. 99% of people don't know. Jean knows who he is, Barbara doesn't. There's your analogy. The people who even work at the church don't know about it. Oh, hey, look, it's, oh, she's asleep. She's sleeping on her feet. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god.
Kiara?
Precious. Absolutely precious.
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
Yeah, Jean, Diluc, Kaya, Traveler, Paimon, and I guess that's it. That's everyone who knows who he is. There are those who have reservations about who he might be, but not a lot who know it. He has tried to tell people, and they're... Yeah, you want to know how that went? He goes into the church. He's like, "I am in fact your god." And they're like, "Okay, you're drunk. Get the hell out of here, and I never want to see you again." Like, there it is.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, monsieur.
Oh, and I guess Hu Tao might know, but she's not from Mondstadt, and B, she might not know, but Hu Tao clearly has an approximate knowledge of many things.
And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
No problem.
Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Oh.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Yeah, he's a real jerk.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things.
Oh, I feel that. Same.
By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now.
Oh.
Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in
Oh, no! No, I can't take this right now. No! Stop it! She knows about Venti and Zhongli for sure, truly. Storm Terror, yeah, I guess. Tavalin, I guess. But he's not really a Mondstadt citizen. Whatever. It's... More people in Liyue know who Venti is than people in Mondstadt. I think that's actually accurate. You might be a little off on your numbers, but no, oh my god, no, I think you're right. Oh my god, I think you're right. Oh my god. I actually think you're right. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I find those creatures weird. Oh, you mean the Melusines? Don't be racist. We're about to get real sad in a second, I think. Genshin is weird. That is true. Genshin is weird. You hear that? MDR says Genshin's weird. Well, anyway, sky blue, water wet, grass green, tables unturned. Zhao, Zhongli, Hu Tao, Paimon, Kazuha knows? I know Kazuha was in that one, that one quest line, but I don't know if he knows. He probably does, though. But the point is... Oh, wait, there is one person who knows. I got one... There is one person in Mondstadt that might equalize it. Yeah, he's not from Liyue, he's from Inazuma. But there is someone in Mondstadt that could be the equalizer here. Stanley knows. Kazuo was drunk with Venti and he told him, okay. So we got one person from Inazuma. 2 if you count Shogun. We were forgetting about Stanley, though. Stanley knows. Well, yeah, Stanley in quotation marks, but I don't remember his actual name right now, so... That's what I'm going with. Anyway, let's go... Alright, everyone, let's get real sad. Brace yourselves. Oh, jeez. I'm not ready for this.
In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true.
Yeah.
I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
Yeah.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Yeah.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too?
Hold on, let me check outside if he's happy. I mean, right now, it's kind of cloudy outside my house right now, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
No.
I promised to model for Alov.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
Well, that was awkwardly wholesome, yet... That was horribly depressing and very wholesome at the same time. Very impressive.
See you next time.
Does Toma know? Why would Toma know? No. I mean, Venti's dead for... Well, he's dead, though, so he doesn't know much. Dad Neuvillette. He's very much a dad. He's not their dad, but he's a dad. You know what I mean? Well, that was great. That was fantastic. I enjoyed that. And it gave me 60 Primo Gems, which puts us up to a whopping 8,000 Primo Gems. We might actually... We need to make a decision on this account sooner rather than later. I need to find out when Arlecchino comes out, and I need to find out when Navia comes out. I think that's what we're saving for is Navia, but we'll see. He should be my dad. He's not available, I'm sorry. Whoa. I came out that door, but I spawned here. That was weird. Can you come into my world, please? I can for a few minutes. You got me. Let me check one thing first. Clean Fremy. Did you change your name to Clean Fremy? Because I can't keep track of these names, but let me check something I promised I would. Polar. And you wanted me to look at your Tau, I think. I'll just take a quick once-over. Solid. Just solid. Very good. Health is high. Wasn't Ganyu. It was possibly Ayaka. Ooh, Ayaka looks really good. Yeah. Oh, no, not yet. Ooh. Ayaka's missing something. Ayaka's missing an important piece there. Yeah, she just needs that 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, and maybe Yelan and Yoimiya were the other ones? Oh, you got Elegy. Yeah, that seems okay. I guess I'm just doing a quick once-over, but, Yoi needs something, but Skyward Harp... Ooh, that Skyward Harp's not leveled up. And you're using 5-piece shims, it looks like. Yeah, just... In progress, support Yelan. Yeah, it seems fine. Seems pretty good to me. Alright, I'll take a quick pop into Clean Fremy's world. Well, just a moment. This will be... I gotta wrap up stream, but let's, Might need help with a shitty area. Okay. We'll make it quick, though. You need to be ready for me, because I only got a couple minutes. 100% crit rate, and it could be higher.
Let me scry.
I want to do a DPS build with Mona eventually. I have an idea for one. A normal attack-based charge attack build. I have this, like, whole build in mind. Okay, so what do you need help with exactly? You only have me for a minute or two. Because, like I said, I gotta go. I have work. Use your words. Speak to me. How do you do this? Oh. This... Oh, God, I gotta remember. So, basically, what this entails is switching from night to day and making sure some of these are off and on appropriately. I couldn't tell you the exact answer to the equation, but that's the basics of it. Mona slays? True. I'm gonna head out then. Have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out, Polar. Have a great day, man. So I think you have to have this gate open, or... it's been a long time since I've done this, so bear with me. But I definitely remember it being, like... having to use, like... the light and dark energy to, like, mess with it while it's, in the opposite, like, formation, basically. Like... there you go. So now this is open. So when you switch from night to day, you can go inside now. Just do the quest. Oh, this isn't even part of the quest. This is like an extra thing. Uh-oh. Ah! And then you would have to get the same thing with this one. You get like the light thing in it, and then it opens up that gate, and then you're good. So basically, second verse, same as the first, is the basics. Here, you got this, though. I don't think you need me now. So I'm going to bail out of here for now and start wrapping up my stream. Sorry I can't stick around longer, but like I said, I have many things to attend to still. So anyway, as always, thank you so much for everyone who hung out today. I hope you guys had a really good... I hope you guys had a good time today. And as always, cheers. What's next day? What next day? Like, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow it'll either be Risley's quest or we'll be doing some free-to-play stuff tomorrow. But I'll cross that bridge when we get there. I haven't, completely decided. But first things first, I need lunch. So, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you guys. And cheers. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.